and go.
So you guys can do that. So that can be your work action this time. And you guys can
So,
just
like-
look for a cheaper job. But the point is, you guys all peeled off your stress. So you're all, well, where
Not
you're
near
at.
broken.
What? No.
So you're at what, 2 right now, Kiri?
Across the board.
Okay, so you're definitely an unhappy camper, but you're doing okay.
I mean, what are you talking about?
Compared to
He's
what it
just
was
gonna-
before.
Don't worry, he'll just crack at some point.
I think Jimpound's the only one that's running on sunshine.
Actually, I'm walking on sunshine too.
I mean, honestly, I don't think Jim Pan's doing 100% either.
I've got no stress.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, mostly because I think Jim Pan's had such a high detachment last session. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
Well, he still has his dog, so it's going to be down a couple.
Yeah, his dog will now be helping him. His dog is also counts as a dependent.
But that's right, it's a companion.
Yeah.
I mean, it will count as one for the purpose of healing stress. Which means that now Jim Ben will heal off 3. Too bad he's at 2 things and 1 at one thing.
Yep. And I just picked up a 3rd dependent. What'd she calling herself again?
Annie.
Annie.
She's remaking herself.
And well, I guess now that I have enough money, I can start being my milestones.
Yeah, I'll put down the 20 for the first milestone. Though I'll only have 3 at bounty remaining.
Okay, those of you that are
So,
that's gonna be, as I was about to say, doing your milestone is your work action because you're pretty much doing the most important thing of all. You're spending that time getting the money to the right people. So the question is for Jimbo and Blue is, so Blue, you're basically trying to build an enclave. So your first thing is going to be going to scouting to find a location that can hold and be used as an enclave. The initial scouting. Jimbo, you want to retire behind the wall.
Yep.
So your initial thing is going to get papers. So there's a
Actually, I guess in one of our adventures, I have to
yeah. So Blue, you pay some other scouts. You're paying other people. They handle getting this set up, and like, oh yeah, man, yeah, here you go, and you'll eventually have they'll direct you to a gated community, which could be turned into an enclave. By reinforcing the gate. Because gates. There's the good news. You have your location. And Sven also needs to get a new identity. Sven, are you also working?
Yeah. New identity.
Sven's going to get his fake identity approved and get it into circulation.
Yep. And I just don't have the cash on hand to start my little operation.
Yay.
I'm like 4 bounties short, so probably next game I'll be doing. So I'm thinking for this time, guys, let's go through our networking checks as usual.
Yeah.
Everybody needs to make those network checks.
How about the
Yeah. Just gonna open up my sheet again. And let's see, I believe I did upgrade a few things. My networking is still the same, but my persuasion, deception, and leadership are all up.
Yay!
Yay.
Yeah.
I actually don't network this time.
Yay!
I just don't hear anything. Ty hears a lot.
I hear stuff as well.
Yay! Well, tie crit.
Yeah.
Because same number.
If it's even.
Yep.
That's tough.
That's still a crit though. And
Yep.
Sven also hears things. That's 4 pieces of information.
Well,
Well-
I mean, I think we are kind of on the position of we don't want to do any jobs right now. We want to kind of relax a little bit and instead maybe, do another wood run or something if it's worth a lot.
Yeah, I mean that could be exactly what you
Yeah.
do. Wood run, something else. Well, first up, there's only one job at the moment, anyways.
Well, we got more than enough information to find out about that job completely, and we can also.
You could also look into the economic situation of
Yeah.
other resources.
Yep.
Yay!
Well, yeah, we haven't checked up on fuel and food in a while, but I've got a feeling food is lowered with all the constructions of greenhouses.
There's a giant snake in me boot.
So, do you guys want to find out about the mission, or do you guys want to say fuck the mission and just focus on figuring out about resources?
we
Rules-
deserve a break. Maybe some.
Maybe
some.
a little
maybe just
R&R
got some
research, a resource run, some R&R. That'd be nice.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
a resource run, yeah. So I'd say one of you find out about wood, one of you find out about fuel, and then we'll.
I'll go ask some mechanics and all those people around there about fuel.
Okay.
Yep.
Diplo, we want to know what the fuel situation is like.
Okay, the fuel situation is like that. Their demand is down and their supply is in abundance right now.
Okay.
I guess
Yeah.
someone brought.
I look at the woods.
The,
What
Someone
about wood?
brought-
Is it still high?
wood is currently still high, at least what you're selling.
So what are the numbers?
And food is up to 7 and 8.
We may want to do a food run. That's 15. What is wood looking at?
Wood's still at 7 and 10.
Yeah, let's do a wood run.
Let's do a road run, and if we have some time, we on some.
And I'm assuming we can't. Yeah. Well. Okay. Money wise, wood is the name of the game right now.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, both of them
Yeah.
are very valuable.
Yep.
For the community at large. So you could focus on one or the other. Yeah. And this is the point where all of you are like, darn it, all those delicious locusts we sold last session.
Yeah.
Delicious locusts.
Yep. So it's either a 15 or a 17. We got two choices. Wood, we've done a wood run before. Got a lot of wood out of it. We still do have a couple of employees. We told them to, we did tell them to use the profits to buy more wood to keep it going. I mean, it's a bit of a risk, but why don't we keep going down that? Because
Yeah.
the market
Good.
could crash.
That's maybe.
Yeah. And
We could also diversify.
Plus, food. Obviously, food's always in demand. People
Yeah.
gotta eat, especially with all the
Yeah.
construction going on.
I think food run might be good.
Yeah, we could switch it up, do a food run, and it'll diversify our
Portfolio.
assets. I guess we'll go on that food run.
Okay. Food, yay! Food. Uh-huh. That's a good run. Okay. So you now all have your life events. Yay, life.
So who is doing what with who?
That's the question. Who's gonna do what with who?
I suppose we could maybe make a quick stop with the Schmitty and see how exactly the wood situation's going. Like if his supply.
No. I mean, who? What is your life event? Which
Oh,
character?
Yeah,
life.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll be.
You know who you're
I'll
talking to,
speak.
Jimbo. Annie.
Mhm.
Please. Do 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 do
Yeah, I'll be
do
speaking with
do.
Annie.
Hello. How are you?
Hey, Annie. How are you? How are things?
I'm okay.
Yeah.
Adjusting.
Yeah. I mean, it's nice to at least be around people. I can only imagine how lonely it was, not having a whole lot of people to talk to.
Yeah, it was. It was a thing. You know, being lonely, trapped by yourself, not sure what you can do. Thanks for coming to check on me. That's really sweet of you. And that's when the flashback hits, and you remember when you were alone because latent stuff. So it's you there alone, the wastes of the lost, the quiet, calm air just whipping past you, and there's just no sound. No sound at all, except
Yep.
for that little bit of mm, you know wind. Not even nature right now, because and that's when and that's what your flashback's about mostly, as you're
Yep.
remembering just how isolating and alone the lost really is.
Yep.
Yay!
During the whole Vietnam flashback thing, how long does that take?
Well, that's basically what your life event is about. You're spending time with your friend or dependent, whatever, and what happens is you get distracted because PTSD.
We both bond over our trauma.
Yes, you either bond over your trauma or the person in question just like, "Are you okay?" and just rubs your back and tells you it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, just memories.
Yay!
I know what it's like being alone.
And then we go to Sven. Yay, Sven!
Sven has doggo.
Bark,
Yay.
bark,
Yes, time with dog.
dark. It is dork. It does dork things. It barks and rolls
Yeah.
over.
Throw a ball.
It barks some more. The rings on its body glow.
Pet dog.
The doggo is happy. And you show the doggo around. And you just take it around. People are like, "Oh, doggo." Doggos are relaxing.
Hmm.
Cats are just kind of, eh. It's almost like,
Hmm.
you can probably find cats in enclaves, but they're mostly strays. Little feral bastards. Evil little things with their beady little eyes and their knife-like fangs and knife-like claws. Cats versus dog debate. Blood. Okay. Anyways, yeah. So Sven, you spend some relaxing time with your doggo. It helps you deal with new traumas.
Pet the doggy.
Yes,
Rub the doggy belly.
yes, it is soft and fuzzy. And then Blue, you're with your brother, who's going to be played by who? Probably Kiri.
Hey, bro.
Yay! Yay! So what are you doing? Are you helping him with something, or are you dealing with PTSD stuff, or do you want to find something about your enclave? You know, there's a big enclave out there that you can help define details of. We've established that you guys have a public education system. I think that's my favorite part. This enclave has a public education system.
It's literally being funded by the public.
I mean, yes. I still just like it.
So,
Yay!
what do you want to talk about? Hello?
Oh, sorry.
So, what did you want to talk to your brother about?
So, how's football?
Yeah, pretty good. They actually won their first game yesterday. Managed to score 2 touchdowns. Myself.
That's good. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Sorry. The last job also.
Yeah.
Warming out well.
Yeah.
So,
While I...
have you been studying?
Yep, I have. And I've also
You-
spoken with
you know I-
Annie.
You know I still get your report card, right?
Yeah? I know that I can't be on the football team if I have crappy grades. You gotta have at least a B. You have to have at least a B- average.
True, but
Post-apocalyptic report card.
true, but the seeing history concerns me. Just don't let football overtake your life, okay?
Yeah. I mean, it's not like back in the day where you could be scouted for the NFL and be scouted for Denver.
I mean, no, there probably are some football players that have made a Taker crew.
Tell me about it.
The Broncos.
I about to say the Denver Broncos. Back in my day, I actually had a tryout with the Denver Broncos, and flunked, of course. But yeah, I tried.
I'm sorry, I know I should be perseverant, especially in the middle of this scene, but the idea of one, well, report cards, since paper would be really hard to make, makes me just imagine the report card is literally a guy that's got a tablet. He comes over and it's like, here's your brother's report, here's his grades, and he just lists them off to you, and then he goes away. So you literally just have people, like a courier system going around like, hello, here's your deal. Or they print it onto shirts or something else. Or some just
I
Just
think the
some-
courier system is pretty much more normal.
yeah. Mostly because you don't have a computer. So it has to so there are other people that also don't have computers. So it has to get to you somehow.
I still technically have a work action, but I'll probably be using it either to do insider trading for our deal that we made, or talk to Schmitty about influencing the markets for
Yep.
food.
Yeah. And I'm also gonna roll for what's going on with the wood market. Wood market 9. What's 9? I need to check. I don't need 358. I want 425.
Market completely crashes. Wood is now worthless.
Yeah.
God dang it.
What is now liquidity decreases.
Oh, God, we
Yeah,
should-
so they can only sell 1 unit of wood this turn.
But we can have them, instead of selling wood, sell food, so it can hold off on.
They can sell some food.
So yeah.
It's going to be the best thing we can do for right now because
Yep.
we knew this was going to happen eventually.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's liquidity just means even though people want to buy it, it's just that buyers don't have the funds to do it right.
Mostly, yeah. So only 1 of your 2 units of lumber gets sold.
I thought we had more than that.
Yeah, the other units are coming in now.
Oh, got it.
Also,
Got it.
some of them were already sold.
Sure.
You didn't get that many units. It was a few.
Got it. I see. Yeah, we were going to get a slim profit margin off of it, but it would have kept our guys employed.
Yeah, it kept you guys employed for this turn. Then you guys were going to do food and or lumber instead of go with food, and then you're going to transfer them over to the food. Like, we're now doing food, and people are going to be like, "Yay!" And hopefully you can get some lumber along the way. Speaking of which,
Yeah.
since you're getting food, that means you guys are going to be hunting. The most
Ooh.
dangerous game.
Well, good thing I got a crossbow.
You're going to be
Good thing we have a
hunting,
dog.
or you're going to be going to a farm, enclave, and basically getting food from there and bringing it back.
I say we go hunting.
Yay! Hunting, strip searching penguins.
Hey,
Hunting and scavenging. We can also go into the forest and get edible foods that
You're in
way
the
as well.
Hey, Spin.
The parks are quite a while away.
Hey, Spin. Looks like your dog's gonna get some work today.
Yeah.
Oh.
The big puppy.
So I think I still got my life event. I think you said it has to be Annie, since I took her on as dependent.
Yay!
I guess I would.
Hi! Yay!
I guess I'm gonna be helping her move into the place next door to mine.
Okay, that's not really a thing that she's having a problem with. So
What's her problem?
okay, but you want you think she's got a problem. Okay, are you ready for her problem?
Oh boy, this is not good.
Her problem is she does not have enough fireworks.
Not the worst problem in the world.
She
Why
basically.
do you need fireworks?
Well, I need explosives for stuff.
You're in the enclave. You don't need to blow anything up.
I didn't say I was going to blow anything up.
Then what do you need the fireworks for?
Because fire.
Look, you can't be burning things like fireworks in the enclave. A lot of buildings are made of wood around here. We already have enough worries about fire safety. Adding fireworks into the mix is not a good combination.
Okay, but hear me out. Fire.
I can't get you fireworks, but if you promise to be careful with them, we can try to get you candles and things like that. So you can have a small open flame in your little room over there. And I do understand that looking at fire that can be quite soothing.
That's not the same, though. I could be, but you're not looking at it in the right light. Will. Fire.
Look, Annie, you're safe now and with people. Unfortunately, things will have to change a little bit. But I will see what I can do about getting you some fireworks, and that we can set them off when outside of the enclave, not too far away from it. But we could. But hey, Will puts a hand on her shoulder. Annie, I know those things was what were your safety net when you were at the school on your.
Will, listen. It's okay. You are doing okay. You'll be fine. I believe in you.
Okay, yeah, I had a rough couple.
Patting you on the head now.
I had a rough couple of days, but the last job went longer than expected.
You're not going to die out there yet.
Wait, yet?
So thank you for the vote of confidence, I guess. Look, I'll look and I'll see if there is a place, probably some of the upper stands, where you might be able to set off a few fireworks at certain points. At certain points when it's getting pretty loud, I'll look into it. Okay.
I will accept that offer.
But just to let you know, only at certain times and from a certain area. We don't want the enclave burning down.
I mean, you say that, and I say that, but that doesn't necessarily. It's true. Anyways, you have fun now. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Yeah.
Send a text message to Jeannie saying, "Please keep an eye on Annie. She's
She's
seeking out
fine.
fireworks. She's seeking out fireworks."
She just wanted one of my plastic explosives.
Wait, when did you get plastic explosives?
What do you mean? When did I get plastic explosives?
I don't remember bringing plastic explosives into the place. When did you get a hold of some?
I still have to do some Taker stuff. You do realize that, right? Taker stuff is a thing.
True.
Look, explosives. Reminder, you have references and things. Anyways, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, so here's the good news, guys. It's gonna be a 5-leg journey if you want to go to the zoo.
We're not gonna hunt zoo animals.
Now, most of those zoo animals have been freed because of the blight and the crash. So you can hunt some of the zoo animals that have escaped or just wander around. You could hunt the zoo elephant. Elephant meat. Or you could hunt the lion. Or the lion can hunt you. Or you can hunt the penguins.
I'm gonna go with no. I'm gonna go with no to the zoo.
Isn't like cows and chickens?
No,
At
no,
an
it's
enclave,
literally-
maybe, but
I mean, if you're wanting to hunt non-zoo animals, it's going to be an extra leg, 6.
I think we're willing to accept that.
Yay, 6 legs. Delicious, delicious. Well, whatever you find.
Look, the zoo's gonna have potentially dangerous animals in it, and we want to avoid.
I mean, yeah, but they also get out and stuff. But yeah, anyways, yeah, you guys are going to go look for food.
Yeah,
Meat.
probably deer. Probably deer.
Maybe some boar.
It's fairly dangerous, but with the amount of people we've got enough firepower to take them.
I mean, you'll find out once you get to hunting areas.
Yeah.
Because you need to go to either one of the parks that has a lot of animal and game, or go to a place where outside the city, both of which are going to take a while.
I said we go outside the city.
Yeah, that's what you're doing. So you guys are going west off the map.
Yep.
Off the map. Off the map. Anyways, you'll be fine, guys. What's the worst that could happen out there? Turns out that there's
I still got work actions to do.
Yep. So your work action,
I'm going to Jimbo, our food merchant friend.
Yorg. Hello. What's up?
Howdy. Howdy, Schmitty. That's not Smitty. That's another guy. Schmitty, you okay?
No.
What's going on?
I'm sick. What does it look like?
Oof. Well, I can't exactly help your health, but I might be able to at least help your disposition a little bit.
I got Neo flu.
Is that an actual thing?
I mean, he probably has the flu. It's been 5 years. The flu does develop pretty quickly.
Yeah, it'll still exist. It just doesn't spread as quickly.
Yeah,
in
there's
this
a lot
area.
of those bodies. Yeah. I got Neo flu.
Well, I can't exactly help that little cold you get, the flu, but I might be able to help your disposition a little. If
Yeah.
you're willing to work with us on a little business arrangement.
Yeah. Mm, is this the one with Timothy?
No, that's completely separate. It's a bit of a risky engagement, but we've got some ideas to try and increase the chance. This is completely separate. Little birdie told us that the food supplies aren't looking too good. Demand's fairly high and supply is fairly low.
Yeah. What? Yeah, man. The new garden isn't, making as much as I was hoping, and other people's little home gardens aren't either. Just little things.
Oh, I mean, if you're able to get demand a little bit higher, or get the demand a bit higher, our guys would bring in a big load of food in about a week.
That's interesting.
And we're going to be going hunting on the outskirts of the city.
A lot of meat then.
Yeah, a lot of meat.
A lot of meat.
So, you willing to work with us? You'll get more money out of your own pocket.
I see what you're trying to do here.
Do I need to do a persuasion roll?
Yeah.
Yeah, I succeed barely, but I succeed.
Schmitty hums a bit and taps his fingers. Listen, this is going to be one of those things that is very difficult to handle. You want me to make it so that the market's a little bit ripe for you. I'm going to need something that helps it grease some palms.
What are we talking?
2 bounty.
I think I could part with that.
I will now mark off 2 bounty off what your end is. Yay!
Yep.
And yeah, he's like, good.
Yep. I just kind of pull out a little package of credit cards and toss it to him.
Yay! So you come over. Good. I'll see you in a bit.
See you in about a week.
Yeah. Same. And yay! You guys are going to need to make back 48 bounty. Yay! That's a lot of bounty.
What do we need to make back 48 bounty?
Well, that's after all your upkeeps.
Oh yeah. Well, that's what that's with the increase. That's 16 times 3. Yeah, that is roughly that is. So all we need is to get 3 to upkeep ourselves, and we can sell 3 on our own easy.
Yeah, I mean,
plus we've got 2 drones. One can carry 4. One can carry 4. The other can carry on the way back.
yep. You guys are going to be making some gains with the food as long as you guys can make it back.
Yeah.
It's usually how it is.
Yeah. I'm just reminding you, you guys do have the ability to make vignette to skip legs.
We have to what?
Remember, you can do little vignettes to skip legs in the journey rather than getting encounters.
I wouldn't mind doing that. We've been pretty
That
unlucky
can
with a lot
help
of
you.
Yeah.
Because I can let you skip dangerous things.
Are these vignettes things happening in the Enclave or on the road?
No, that's the thing that happens on the legs rather than one of your legs, remember?
Got
Interludes?
Yeah.
You can do interludes still. I'm reminding you. Anyways, let's have your interlude be your first leg out. So, Will, roll me a d10. 8. Okay, Will, you're trying to express appreciation for. Roll another d10. You're trying to express appreciation for someone or something at the Enclave. Aw, that's adorable. And that's 8/4. Jimbo, roll a d10. How do you respond to this? Okay, I'll tell you how you respond in this bit. Yeah.
Oh Lord, 10 is probably not good.
Anyways, yeah, start it up. You're talking about your appreciation of someone or something at the Enclave to everybody.
And is my reaction? Or does 10 equal?
I told you in the private chat.
Oh Lord.
Oh, you did.
No.
Okay.
Oh no.
Don't worry. Anyways, yeah. So yeah, RP, you're discussing who is the someone or the something.
Technically, if it was the someone, there would only really be one, which would be Genie, and I think he's trying to avoid that right. So
I like Jeannie, guys. She's pretty.
not quite that. He'd be a bit more subtle. Of like I'd probably be a mental wreck, mainly because I've got a feeling that Genie probably came in around a time when he was being really stressed by the work, and having someone to talk to about it probably helped him out. But instead, I think I'm going to go with, man. You guys seen the new defenses at the Enclave?
Yeah.
The security forces.
Yeah.
What of?
Well, they increased the number of people that are part of the militia, meaning that the place is much more safe now than it was before.
Good to hear.
Don't have to look over. I don't have to wake up 4 times a night sometimes.
Good for you.
That's good. That's good. I don't like leaving my little brothers or the ladies to to a defenseless enclave, if you will. I'm pretty sure you feel the same way about Jeannie.
Well, she is my roommate. I wouldn't want anything to happen to her. And though she does do some taker work, it's generally the safer stuff. It's close to the Enclave.
Roommate, sure, okay. Whatever you say.
Mm-hmm.
Though she did surprise me by breaking that code.
Sometimes you get lucky. Dark web's still probably a thing.
Yay, the dark web. That's the Genie on the dark web.
I don't know how long. I don't think you realize how lucky she could get.
I mean, the meek exist, and the meek propaganda is
Yeah,
pretty
no,
much
I know
the
in
dark
real life,
web.
I'm just saying in character.
No, I was also pointing out, like, and then there's Holy Communion, who their propaganda is literally just eating a dude that's an immune. They show he's an immune by injecting him with the virus to show that he's immune, and then it cuts to them eating him.
Yeah.
Delicious, delicious person.
Yep.
I mean, immune. Yay! This apathetic response and just the general turn of going to the dark web is not necessarily what you wanted as you were trying to help cheer everybody up by talking about the defenses and how safe they are. I need everybody to roll me a self-control. because you always are remembering this all the just there's some really shitty things going on.
I'm demoralized.
Yay. Just one detachment. Everybody
Fine.
that fails, one detachment. Jimbo's the only person that doesn't take any detachment. He's just like, nope, don't give a shit. It comes to Jimbo's PTSD event again, just in the woods alone by himself, no one around. And then he just is like, I'm alone in the fucking woods. This is shit.
Not this shit again.
This is why Jimbo is not as nearly as affected, maybe, by this just solemn moment of quiet reflection. And as you guys make it off the map, heading past the lake or the large pond, you guys, yay! You guys notice that there's a river in your way. A river run through it.
Do we
Any bridges?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do that. So this is the second leg of your 6 legs. You can clearly see the bridge is sunk into the river. This is one of those highway passes. So it would have been a bridge because I guess that the lake broke and now became a river down that 1-2 lane highway area. Because that concrete makes for a good riverbank. Point being, you'd be like, oh, we'll just cross the overhang, but it's broken and exploded. And everybody can make foresight checks. Yay! Or research, your choice.
Yeah.
I'll go research.
Research.
Yeah.
I foresight in my case.
Research using laptop.
Yeah. I like how Jim Penn always rolls amazing, even on those checks where he's got a +4.
Yeah. Well, it looks like Blue and Sven have an idea.
Yay! Yep. Yeah, you do. Well, no, you know why this overpass is blown up by this. The DHQS were using it as a holding point, then blew it up as they were leaving.
Scorched earth thing.
And they blew up, probably a dam, which come out with the lake nearby, turned into this lovely little river. Yay, river! You don't know how it's deep but not that deep, so you guys can try and ford the river if you want.
Oh god. So do we cock the wagon or we try to ford the river?
Wait, so we have 2 options here?
Well, you can also just add 2 legs to your journey and go around. You can
what's the other
ford
option?
the river.
Ford the river?
You can. There's probably something you can use to be a little boat / wade through it.
Is there like
Basically for your sensitive equipment that you don't want to get in the water, you can make something to have it all rest on.
Yeah. That's something we need.
Well, wait, hold on. We've got the other drone. Couldn't we put a bunch of our equipment on the flying drone and just fly it?
We still got the donkey.
Yeah, the donkey can also do stuff. You could also put equipment on the donkey and just not have it for the next few legs because it has to catch up.
What equipment would have to be? What equipment would have to remain behind?
Nothing important. Just your other shotgun and the probably your laptop. Nothing important. Not like you're gonna need it at all. You just gotta deal with the damages here. You could also, take the bridge out and, because you could go out, that's not, it's, if you follow the bridge out to where it's blown up, you could then wade across that and then climb yourselves up, take the shortest possible route. There's a lot of ways to basically, cross this river?
Well, we could cross it in a way where we'll have to leave the laptop, the drunkie, and and a shotgun behind, but it'll catch up to us eventually.
Yes.
That's a bit of a risk, but it's not a lot of equipment we're losing. We still have the Ubix in case we got to contact anyone, and we'll still have plenty of weaponry.
Yep.
We'll just be short the drunkie and the drunkie, the shotgun, and the you said for only one leg.
At least one leg. You don't know how long it'll take for the drunkie to catch up because it has to, go around. But
But it will catch up to us.
it'll catch up eventually.
I say we do that. It's a bit of a risk, but it doesn't lengthen our journey. We'll still have the vast majority of our equipment.
True. Plus we still have our firearms. So.
Yeah,
Minus your
right.
shotgun. You won't have
Well,
your
two
shotgun.
shotguns technically.
Yeah, we'll
Because
be
the
down
jockey
two
has a
shotguns,
shotgun.
but you still have your suppressed pistol. I still have a suppressed pistol. Yeah, we got a lot of equipment. Otherwise,
Yeah.
so.
Alright,
Got my crossbow.
So I programmed the donkey to follow me.
You have it. You program it to meet
go
us at a
around.
specific rendezvous.
Yeah.
So the drunkie goes. "Rah, rah, 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 rah." You can make me a pilot drunkie check, Ty.
Okay.
You can make me that check. Crit fails. Drunkie just jumps into the river.
No, not this
Make me another pilot drunkie.
Another one?
Okay. There we
Okay,
go.
that's not good.
Anyways, you guys ford the river. You make it across. Nothing else happens. You're alive. Yay.
Just mildly wet.
Mildly wet.
Yep.
Yay. Mildly wet. Okay.
Does the water feel warm for some people?
You see a puma watching you.
You serious?
No. No, it's a latent puma. How's that work? How does that work? Oh, anyways, you see, as you guys are continuing on the next day, Drunky hasn't rejoined you yet. You see a group of immune hunters. They've got people with them. You can tell what this means very easily because you get pinged that you can see them, but they haven't seen you yet. You can't get into a great position to make a sniper shot on them unless you make stealth checks. But yeah, they're slavers. They got immunes. You notice it because you guys are heading that way, and you're like, "Hey, what the?" And you're like, "Click, click." Ubix, spend a charge on your Ubix, and you immediately recognize that, hey, slavers, yay!
Do we each have to make a stealth roll?
If you want to get in closer to be able to snipe at them. Because right now you're
I
too far
succeed.
away.
Yep, I succeed.
Got
my I will note I do have my crossbow out.
Yeah, so they're set up, basically, since you're heading out of town, they're set up at a jungle gym that's here, probably some sort of community jungle gym that was set up. They've got the immunes tied to the monkey bars. There's about 3 of them. They're all gagged and badly beaten. You're trying to sneak up on the...
How many slavers do I see?
You see... You'll see as you're sneaking up. You're going to see the guy, and he's going to. There's the leader guy, and let's see if he notices you as well. Which he doesn't because you made your stuff. But yeah, you see the leader, and you see at least 3 buddies with him.
Yep. Well, I'm thinking, guys, we each take a target, put a bullet in their head.
Okay.
The others are all going to have to sneak in as well.
Okay, yes, sneaking.
So we all have
Everybody can make a stealth check.
You may want to flip that, Sven.
Yeah.
Don't forget to mark off ration charges, guys, just as a reminder.
I am ninja.
Jimbo, you may want to flip that as well.
I'll flip that.
Yeah. Jimbo's not gonna die.
So I guess we're each going to take a target. We're going to go for. You guys want to kill these guys, or do you want to disable?
Kill
'Cause
the
I've got-
grunts and
Whatever.
disable leader, kill grunts.
I'm thinking we should kill them all.
Okay.
And you guys spent willpower, so yeah. Yeah. You could try and do that. That is, in fact, a solution to the problems that you are having. And yay! Anyways, yeah.
Okay, so
Uh,
I'll eye up the leader with my crossbow. I'm thinking of going for a headshot.
Okay, that'll be aiming. So you'll be aiming. Yay! Okay. You are aiming for him. So, all of you also aiming for headshots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Sure.
Okay. All of you make rolls now. Make a shooting roll.
Fire
I'm going to
away.
use Will. I'm going to use Will to flip that.
Okay.
Oh,
I think Sven's gonna have to use will too.
yeah.
Yeah.
And Jimbo apparently did a pretty good shot as well.
Yep. So Jimbo's guy gets tagged in the head directly in the noggin, and it pops like a grape. Sven, did you spend the will to flip that 4
Yeah.
and 10? Okay.
Yes, I
That's
did.
your second will spend. And Sven's also does that. Pop. So 2 down and just the. Then Ty Blue gets his guy in the gets that guy in the cheek/jaw, and that blows off the side of his face. He's still alive though.
Probably disoriented as fuck.
Yeah, it's almost like somebody blew off a chunk of his face. And you, with that 3 damage because you flipped yours, clip the leader in the ear. Motherfucker,
Well-
who shoots me in the ear? And see, the thing is so your surprise round is you all get to act first in the initiative, so you get to do that.
Mhm.
The leader is going to turn around, and let's see, are all of your guns silenced? They are.
Yes.
So
Yes.
can he
Yes.
notice you? Yes. Does his buddy actually make the ability to notice you? So their Twitch actions is they're going to take basically cover in various ways they can. Behind a picnic table that's been turned over. So they're taking cover. That's their Twitch action. Yay! Yay! Cover, protect themselves. And the boss is going to try and shoot. So he'll basically be firing at where he knows the group of you are. He didn't tell which of you 4 he's going to be shooting at, so it's going to be random. Who is he going to hit? Let's find out. Now, this time on Red Markets DC.
He misses.
Nope. He hits.
Oof.
But
Remember,
luckily,
bosses always
let's
hit.
see. 1 is Will. 2 is Sven. 3 is Blue. 4 is Jimbo.
And my armor does nothing because it's chainmail.
On the
What was that, Diplo? Hello?
Hello?
Well, they're all cracked.
Yeah.
What was that, Diplo?
You probably have some cracked ribs.
Wait, my armor actually works for bullets?
No, it doesn't work. I'm just saying that, only killing damage. It's a pistol.
Got it. So 7 killing.
Yeah, 7 killing to your torso. It's like, ow, that hurts. You're not in a great spot, but it's not the worst. Anyways, the guy's gonna shout, "Oi! Oi! Stand down, y'all! Stand down! Nobody gets hurt! Nobody needs to get hurt! We're just collecting the munes!"
I keep quiet. I don't want to reveal my location.
You let us go, we'll give you a bounty equal to, since Steve and Jimbo are dead. Should we be using their... They're dead. Anyways, what I'm gonna say is, we'll split it 4 ways. How's that sound? What we make of these boys? Points, or off of one of them. How's that sound? 1 limb, 1 immune limb.
I listened to one of them. So, 2 shots
I'm
from one.
just gonna. My response will be another bolt fired at this guy.
Mine'll be a bullet.
So, yeah, you're not going to actually talk. You're just going to shoot. Yeah,
Yeah.
good.
I was just being quiet because I didn't want to reveal my location.
Yeah.
A good tactical thing to do.
Yeah.
I'm just
why I
going to
whispered,
shoot at him.
like,
I'm not
so
going. I'm not going to do an aim shot because I do want a twitch dodge reaction in case I need it. So,
Same here.
To be fair, he was wildly firing into it, so it was
Yeah.
random one target. He just
Yeah.
knew where all of you were because you're all relatively close to each other.
yeah, and he got a good shot on me.
Yep.
So I guess I'm firing.
Uh,
Ooh!
That's 10 damage to his leg.
Well, he's not going anywhere.
Mother!
I put a bolt straight through his knee.
Mother! That's my knee! I need that to kick slaves. Mother! God damn it, that hurts.
So I hit the arm.
You're shooting the same guy.
Yeah.
You're all just shooting the leader.
I'm
Yeah.
shooting.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
shooting that dog.
Yeah.
So
Mother! So your bullet goes through the wood. The cover isn't helping as much as he hoped it would.
So we're Alex Murphy.
Sven misses.
Yeah, Sven misses. It's still
Okay.
okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
Sven shots the one that misses, and he's like, "Mother, I've been shot in both my legs. What the? You dicks!" He's going to open fire, and so is his buddy, because yeah. So,
nope.
his buddy misses. Yes, because his buddy actually needs to hit because these guys are.
He's not boss.
Well, yeah, they're not management; they're normal enemies, so they effectively, they auto hit if they basically have a +3 because they're normal enemies because they're annoying.
Great. I probably got shot again and probably killed.
No, you didn't get hit again.
No. Do you shoot someone else?
Yeah, he only has a +2 right now because he can't see you.
Oh, got it. So they both missed.
Yeah, they both missed this time. Last time he barely hit you
Yeah.
because it was a 7 and 8.
Got it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
No.
I guess we're gonna fire again.
Yep.
Listen. Okay. You want? Well, I'll sell you 1 immune, 1 whole immune. Okay, 5 bounty.
Bolt goes straight into
mother-
what is 5? What is 5?
One of his arms.
Oh, I just put a bolt straight through his right arm.
I shot it ahead.
Oh, mother. So that's actually gonna kill him. He's like, listen, we can make a as Jimbo blows up another head.
I thought a 10 was a headshot.
Yeah,
Yeah, 10
which
is
the
headshot.
second number. Second number is the
Second number
location.
is the target.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah.
And there's a pistol shot. The fucking same leg. Who shoots me in the leg?
So,
And
Jimbo,
my
you take out the,
arm, and then he's yelling about his arm, and Sven just puts a shot into the other guy who's like, I surrender. I surrender. Please don't shoot. The boss is dead. I'm just going to, I'm going to leave the immunes alone. Just let me grab my pack and I'll go. Okay.
Do we want to let him go, guys?
Let's first examine the pack and then let him go. He's already surrendered. Give us your gun, though.
No. I will let it. We'll hold on to his gun for now. I'm not going to leave a man defenseless.
But let's check out
His backpack's got rations, Ubix, just some standard slight survival gear, some rope, some campfire stuff.
Go back to him then.
Take
Thank
after
you.
rations.
But I'll
I
also
after rations. So it needs enough. So it needs enough
Yeah.
to survive.
Well, no. He has enough rations to get him. We'll make sure he has enough rations to get himself wherever he needs to go.
Okay.
Just let him keep his own rations. The rations of the guys that we killed, those are going to go to the. And plus, some of that equipment's going to go to the 3 immunes, and we're going to point them straight to our enclave, and we'll make sure we have people waiting for them on the other end.
Yep. The immunes are like.
But also, hey, Carrie, can you deal with this bullet wound to my chest?
First aid. Remove that bullet. The chain. Oh yeah, yeah. You pull it up pretty easily, so you convert that killing, all of that killing actually, into shock, as you just pop it out. Yeah. The chainmail helped in the fact that they caught the bullet a bit, so it's like, oh yeah, I'm alive.
Thank God he was using hollow point.
To be fair, that makes sense.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Damage the bone.
Hollow point. And he hit me right in the rib. What's the prognosis, Doc? Am I gonna make it?
You'll be fine. I'd recommend you maybe not do any push-ups for a few days.
So I've got 7 non-lethal on my chest.
Yep.
You also all need to spend. So the other guys didn't have very many rations on them, and
They were all given to the immunes.
Yeah, I'm getting to that. So you guys are also all going to need to fork over another ration for the.
Fine, no problem. Does anyone have a problem with that?
I fork over a ration.
Yeah.
Once I'm patched up, I'll go to the immune, and I'm going to pull the gag out, blindfold off, and say, "Hey, you doing okay there?"
We're all okay. Our heroes. Thank you. You're now hugged by 3 half-naked men.
Guys.
You're welcome. You're gonna bruise ribs.
He got bruised ribs.
Let's have our medic take a look at you, okay? So let's get you lie down. We're going to inventory the equipment of the slavers. Make sure you guys have everything you need to get back to our enclave. I'll call ahead and let them know that you're coming.
Okay. Yeah. So that's what you guys do. You just spend some time healing and patching up these people.
Yeah.
You guys, since you guys are giving the equipment of the slavers to them,
some of it.
Well, it's going to basically be their clothes. You'll obviously need to give them. They only have 1 gun each. The boss has got a pistol. One of the guys you blew up had a shotgun. One of them had a rifle. So that's 1 gun for each of the.
Well, I'm thinking. Well, the thing is, it's only 2. It's only 2 legs for them to get back. If they hoof it, they only need
But they're bruised and injured, so they're probably going to have to go around the lake.
Yeah, it's going to be 4 for them.
So look, how about this? We're down a shotgun, so why don't we give them a rifle and a pistol, and that should be enough.
You can swing that if you make me a leadership. You did just save them.
Look, you guys are going to be making a beeline straight back there. I'm calling ahead, and I'll see if and they'll call any taker teams in the area to try and meet up with you if they're on their way back on their own jobs. We'll make sure you guys get home, but unfortunately we're going to need that shotgun because we're down a shotgun right now.
Okay, make that leadership check. As I said,
I don't succeed. They're a little shaken. I'm not going to push the issue.
Sorry,
Yeah.
man. Yeah.
Look, I understand. Look, I understand. We'll still do the same stuff. Just take the shotgun, and good luck to you guys.
Good luck to you. You can also make a scavenge check. One of you.
Okay. You know what? I'm going to toss my Ubix to our expert scavenger so he can use one of those charges.
So that's an additional +1, I think.
+2.
+2.
So I
Yep.
guess that's me.
Yep. So good luck, Ty. Go blue. What do you find? You
Is that
find
technically-
Plus the 2.
what?
Okay, so it'll be +5 then.
Yep. So you find 8 bounty on the slavers.
Nice.
That's basically the bounty that's not going to be like, oh, here's some bounty to help you guys
Yeah.
in case somebody's trying to like make you bribe them to get in.
Yeah.
But yeah, you make 8 bounty. The immunes are alive. The immune hunters / slavers are dead, except for the one that you let go. Because
Who's probably rethinking his existence?
But
And-
smart. He surrendered.
and then finally, there's the dead boss who he was trying to negotiate. It's just not,
I'm going to how many of my crossbow bolts do I get back?
I'll
So
say you get all of
5 or 2.
them back.
Okay, I get both. Oh yeah, because well, one of them probably you said it kind of cut the side of his face and went through his ear.
Yeah,
So it's probably in a tree nearby.
yeah. You're like, hey, there it is.
And then the other one, it takes me a little while to get it out of his knee joint.
Correct. Speaking of which, as you're doing that on your Ubix, you get a ping. You notice that there's a hashtag attached to your Take Your Crew, the law on these parts.
I've got a feeling, and also I do contact Jeannie and have her talk to our friends, see if she can't reach out to some other Taker crews that are on their way back, that are kind of in the area, see if they can't try to meet up with those guys and escort them back.
Yeah, that will cost you 2 bounty to do that.
Now I want to guarantee these guys to get back, so I say, look, look, we got a little bit of bounty off these slavers. More than happy to throw 2 bounty to a crew if they're willing to if they're willing to step a little out of their way to escort these poor souls back.
Okay.
And make sure it's someone we can trust.
Yes.
Yeah, that's basically, she's going to contact some people like, oh yeah, I'll see who's around, and yeah. So, basically, you're throwing 2 bounty to some people to.
Yeah. Probably a Taker crew that we've at least interacted with.
We're surrounded by a swarm of dogs. Shoot at them. They got teeth. The dogs are eating us.
What?
I'm making a reference to just what I expected to happen with you guys and the dogs when you dealt with the dogs.
Oh, are you talking about with Alpha?
Yeah.
Yeah, we basically we just played it cautious, met up with her, then tossed her some.
Yeah, no, I remember. Anyways, you're on your 3rd leg, and it starts to drizzle. Yay! No, 4th leg actually. Yay, 4th leg. Light drizzle. Yeah, it's raining.
We'll collect some rainwater, I guess.
Yep.
You guys, no, actually, as it's raining, you can all make foresight checks.
I think I figured it out.
You only need one of you to pass, but yeah, let's see who else notices.
Jimbo notices all.
Jimbo notices all. Jimbo sees the future. Jimbo
I can
is
see the future.
Why? Is Jimbo's future is really boring? He's a desk jockey. Oh yeah, Jimbo, because you crit it, you're like, fuck. Those LC that pass that have Ubix can spend a charge, or a laptop spend a charge. So Sven and
Did the drone catch back up with us?
no, it hasn't yet. I need Ty to roll a check. Ty, roll a check.
For what?
You-
Drone?
Pilot.
Yeah, drone pilot. Yeah.
Yep, drunky.
See if the drone catches up with you. Does the
Where's
drone
that
catch up
stupid
yet?
drone?
drunky.
So this is not good rain.
Yeah. So the drunky catches up with you at the end of this leg.
So I sense something is not good, and Jimbo's like, "Oh fuck."
Yeah. So yeah, because you got your Ubix. You're the one with your Ubix. Jimbo doesn't have his laptop.
Well,
I don't
okay.
have a laptop.
Well, I did succeed.
Sorry,
the
no.
check.
Oh yeah.
But do I
I'm
still
sorry.
need to burn
I
a-
mean Sven. Yeah. You still need to
So-
spend a charge. The charge
Okay.
is the thing that he
Got it.
got with because the crit let him get the second bit. The
Oh,
charge
got
lets
it.
you get the second bit.
Okay, got it. So yeah.
Yep. Anyways, yeah, acid rain.
Oh fuck. That's not good. We
Is
need to
there any
find
shelter?
Get the cover. Get the cover.
Let's get into cover. Let's find some
Yep.
shelter.
Yeah.
If we went further past the lake, we're probably near like a Casa Bonita.
Yeah.
I have a Google Maps open of that.
Yeah.
So,
What do we need to do to try and find shelter? Is it awareness?
No, because you guys passed the foresight checks, you can start realizing, like, this is going to be acid rain. You find shelter, and as you get into shelter, yeah, you just hunker down.
Yeah.
The
smell's not nice, but that's about it.
Yeah. You. Those of you that made the check,
it's ancient Mexican. What do you expect?
Yeah. And it's just sitting there, and it's
Just catch a few Z's.
Yep. You just kind of rest up leg 4. The acid rain continues on. It's, not the most pleasant experience. Your equipment gets a little bit stinged up a bit, but nothing bad because you actually made it. So no damage.
So just extra deep cleaning when we get back to base.
Yep. By the by, if you'd failed, it removes 1 upgrade from every piece of equipment.
Jesus.
Yeah. That can just
Thank God for that crit.
Yeah.
I've got a feeling that since I'm down for the day, Jeannie's demanding I play Super Smash Brothers with her over.
No, she plays Rivals of Aether.
Ah.
It's furry Super Smash Brothers.
God damn it!
She constantly uses Shovel Knight.
Yeah, call it a crazy question, but since we're
Not joking, Shovel Knight's in that game. It's also
Uh,
an extra game, yeah.
So call it a crazy question, but since we're like hunkered up in like the building that we were in, can I just like explore it? Just to, maybe
Make
spend
me an
maybe 10,
awareness
15
check.
minutes?
Or a scavenging check
Mm.
as you just
Uh,
wander around.
Yep, I think you and Blue should check the place out. I'll keep an eye on the front door, since I'll probably be cleaning equipment.
Yeah, nothing other there. It's, a normal Mexican ramen shop. It's just a normal Mexican ramen shop, Jimbo. Normal in every way. Blue, as Jimbo walks past the spear that's embedded into one of the bowls of ramen. The Mexican ramen, as you're wondering how he missed the spear. Does he just think it's a stripper pole? You've acquired 1 spear.
Yeah,
I'll take that since I think I'm the only one with melee.
Yep.
Actually, I mean 2, but
yeah.
Well, actually, yeah, because my equipment broke, so I need to buy another silencer when we get back.
You need to buy your silencer for what?
My pistol.
What do you mean you got to buy a new
Why'd
one?
your silencer broke?
When I failed the check, remember?
No.
No. We gotta waste.
No. We this is one of those checks. It's kind of a group check. We all got enough information. It's like you didn't realize it, then said, "Hey, acid rain's coming. Get inside." And we got inside just with just the initial drizzle. So there's some minor damage, but our equipment will be fine with after the
It's
session.
one of those things where
All right, so pretty much you pull me aside and say, "Here, go."
Is this does this spear have reach?
It's got sturdy and the crossbar upgrade.
All right, decent find.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Yep.
Yeah, it's procured with
Yep,
my head.
it's cumbersome. It's cumbersome, but it doesn't have special melee spear. It requires a special melee. God damn it!
Yes.
It's a poking stick for us now.
It's almost like training yourself to stab somebody in the face repeatedly. Is thing that's
Oh well, okay. I'm still the one in armor, so
So,
Yeah,
question.
he's now a knight.
I'm guessing all the cash registers are opened and empty.
Yes.
God dang it.
They're also full of bees and one squirrel.
bees. My God.
Well, I'm not touching those bees.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah. You guys get
I'd
out.
be terrified at what happens if I try to pull one of the taps for a beer. They're probably like right everywhere.
Just chili peppers start floating out. What?
I'm like,
No.
How did they get the? But that means they had to.
What?
Why aren't they rotten? It's been years.
Let me just check the refrigerator for some leftover rations.
Oh,
just
speaking
in
of
case.
which, you guys can make a stress check because it's the next leg after your fight with the guys. Yeah, and that's makes self-control, everybody. Yay, self-control! As you're like, we almost.
Damn it! That fucking shot.
So those of you that pass take no stress. Those of you that fail take 2 stress because you're like, they were going to probably murder us, or
And probably
carve out our
weird things
bone marrow for Sven.
Well, how would they find out if he was immune or not? Is there a simple test?
Yeah, there's a blood. You can do a blood test.
Oh, got it.
Yeah, literally, it's a blood test.
Yeah, Sven.
So
Sven is like, oh fuck! If we lost that, I'd be fucking dead
Yeah.
right now.
So Sven take 2 stress. Will take 2 stress. So you're like, oh yeah, that's you're handling it well. I mean, relatively. Yeah, he spends up to 4 again in stress.
Oh god! Pet the doggo! Pet the doggo!
Doggo! Bark! He pets the doggo. It is fuzzy.
Uh,
Sven, live! Don't die, Sven! Believe in the doggo that believes in you! Lick.
I'm trying.
Yes. The doggo is a good doggo.
Yeah.
Yay! The doggo helps. Yeah, Sven uses it to basically de-stress while you guys are all just sitting there. Anyways, yeah, you head out and you follow your path out.
Hey, buddy.
And yay, you find some train tracks that are going to lead you to where some good hunting grounds have been marked on Ubix.
Nice.
Yay.
Guess
Yeah.
we'll get to work.
Well, no, you're not there yet. This is leg 5.
Yeah,
You have one more leg after this. And yeah, you're coming along, and as you're going down these train tracks, you find a derailed passenger train.
We better be careful with this.
You also can see at the crest of a hill the double-decker, what's most likely the dining car based on the extra large windows, at the crest of the hill. And
Has the drone caught up to us yet?
oh yeah, call it up to you. So you have your
Okay,
stuff
got it.
back.
Okay, got
And
it. So
you also can see this thing's covered in bloody handprints.
let's send in the small drone to scout this out.
I'd love to see the same thing.
Yep. Just
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep. We'll just I'll give the donkey. I guess we'll have since the donkey probably experienced some of that acid rain. We'll have our resident mechanic take a look at that, and the rest of us will keep an eye out.
Okay.
Sorry,
So,
your life
how does
might be a
our
little
drunk-
wet, Jim.
How's our donkey look?
Oh, damn!
yeah.
You gave it a fuck. You gave it a. It looks like it came out of the factory, I guess.
It's fine. Yeah, you're like clean up here,
You
clean
fixed
up
it so
here.
good. You actually,
staple.
you also fixed
You also
Spen's
fixed
laptop
Blue.
as well.
You also fixed Blue. Blue's like, yay! I've been cured of my depression. I didn't know I had depression, but I've been cured of it. Yeah. But yeah, you guys are sitting there. You get in close, you're like, it's full of casualties. but more importantly, it's full of things with a long shelf life.
And I mean, well, how many casualties are we looking at?
At least one mob. There's a lot of them. But the thing is, you can clearly see instant coffee.
I had a thought. What if you use the donkey to distract them, make them go far away? Like,
We'd have to rig up something to make noise.
You'd
I
also
think the
have to
donkey
open
already
up.
has that.
You also have to open up the train. But yeah,
Well, we can open up the train very simply. We have the drone. We have 2 drones here.
drones don't have manipulator arms.
It's called a string.
So you're gonna go up to the door, tie a string to the door.
Then a string to the drone, and the drone just stays floating in the air until the casualties are gone, since it's quiet.
You know, it's not the worst plan. Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do it that way. If we can go into one of the other cars, if there are any casualties in it,
It's the only,
How
it's the
about we
only
determine
car.
those actually first? That's actually a good idea. Let's use the drone to check the other cars.
Yeah. As you check the other cars, there are no other casualties. That's the thing. This is the only car still on the track.
the car's off the track. Anything of value in those? I'm assuming
no,
scavenge
they're
check.
clean.
Got it.
Nobody's decided to handle the caboose full of casualties yet.
Yep.
They're gonna need.
So,
And as you guys set up your drone trap, you pop the door open, and you're like, and now, and then you're like, they're not coming out. There's no bait.
Hmm.
We need to bait them out.
who's the fastest runner here?
I have speed 2,
Probably.
but I don't have anything in athletics.
I have 1 in athletics.
The answer is
I
it's Sven.
still have the power of the drone, so I'm out.
Yeah, you got to pilot the drone.
Probably.
It's Sven.
Yep.
Yay! Sven's gonna get to go up and rub the zomzoms. So we're gonna see. I'm gonna roll in secret to see at what pace they noticed you. There's at least 12 in there. Let's see at what point does they notice the Sven and go, "That's food." So Sven, as you're sneaking up, getting closer. You're not actually sneaking because you need to make sure they notice you. You're getting closer. You're like, okay, notice me. Notice me. Yeah. And as you're getting just steadily closer, you're like, okay, I'm pretty sure they noticed me now.
You could
Anyway.
also take the suppressor off a pistol and fire that. That'll wake them up pretty quick.
I
That
mean,
would
that,
attract
will,
everybody.
Yeah.
that can also attract other zomzoms.
Yeah, true.
But yeah, the thing is, yeah. So Sven, your action is you stopping. Like, okay, they have now noticed him. So Sven's action is that. So the zomzoms are coming out. So
Are they
you
coming out
three
running
can all
or
make shots. Well, not running there, but yeah. So Jimbo blasts one in the head. Pop, as one goes down.
Ty pops 1 too.
So that's a second.
I get a third.
Yay!
I-
Yay!
should we just keep shooting?
Sven, start falling back to our position. I'm thinking
He
we're
has
several
to. He has to get in close to do it. So that's his movement. He's
Well,
which, by the by, zomzoms. There's enough of them that they are able to push themselves. Yay! Sven's made friends, guys. Look, Sven, friends.
Sven, run!
Yeah, I'm running.
Sven.
Post.
Okay, let's see. Let's see how much these zomzoms do. Hey, Sven, you, they bite your left leg. They only
Ow.
do 1 damage to your left leg.
Ow! Good thing you're immune.
So you just get bit in the left leg. Ow!
Yeah.
Fuck, that hurts.
Run! Max speed, run!
I'm trying to run.
Yeah. So Sven, it's on your turn. You can move back 3 paces.
Is there an all-out run?
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Is like he can move 3 without having to make a check.
Yeah,
So
got it.
these things can only at most go 2. meaning that he's now okay. It's just that he's like, that's make an athletics check, spend a rations because you're going to need that to basically disengage from the swarm. That's readily
Okay.
approaching, like swarm of zomzoms. Yeah,
get
you're
out of
fine. Yeah, you make it back safely, and the others can all make shots as well.
Well, also, I'm thinking that we were probably several shambles away.
Yeah, I know. I don't mind you guys being set up as far back as you can be.
Yep.
So
I
that's
got another headshot.
No, you missed.
No, you missed.
Oh.
You need to make the check, which means the first number needs to be higher than the second.
Yep. I pop another one.
Yep.
That's 2
And
with my crossbow.
Will Ty use the drone's shotgun? Boom.
No, that's going to attract too many.
I don't want.
Please,
No, I
let's
don't
just
want-
deal with it.
No,
Okay.
I don't want.
Pistol! Yay, pistol.
Oops, sorry.
It's okay. Everybody misses some days.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, so bang, bang, bang goes the guns. Bang, 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 the bodies hit the floor. The zombies move. You guys have taken out 5 of them. There's, 7 left. Everybody can make a shot this turn. Even
Also, I
Sven.
think. Yep. Also, we should start moving back. Scoot,
Yeah,
scoot, scoot, shoot.
technically, you guys still can't move back. You're raised. You want to, you need it for Sven to catch up. Your teammate.
Yep.
So that's a blast, and then there's another pop. There's another pop, 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 and then Sven and Ty can they make their pops?
Yep.
And yep.
Come on, Sven. Headshot. Boom!
That's 2 actually.
You
Which
just took out 2 with a single bolt.
Boom, boom. Okay, so everybody make sure to spend your charges for your guns. Everybody's used at least 3 from their pistols.
I've actually not used any from my pistol, so mine is a backup one.
Yeah, I know. You've been using your crossbow.
Yep.
Yay. Anyways, yeah.
So that should mean I think that should be
2
all
left.
of them? 2 left. Okay.
Yep, 2 left. So make some shots, guys.
I miss.
Jimbo hits, so that's your 4th shot, and boom. Goodbye. Yay. So then it's Blue's turn. Blue. Fire. Fire, Blue. Believe in yourself that believes in you.
Nope.
Blue misses. That's his 4th shot with his pistol.
Come on,
And
Sven.
Sven's 2nd shot, because Sven's the only person that hasn't been shooting every turn because he had to get in close.
Yep, he gets
Sven,
it.
Yep, and pop. And that's it. And, yeah, you guys get 2 haul worth of, just really high quality goods.
Non-perishable
Is there-
foods.
Is there anything else inside the caboose that's not the food, but something that might be valuable?
I think I lose all 3 of my bolts.
Yeah, you're like, oh, the first one
Yeah.
basically flew into and then went into the train car and
Yeah.
snapped.
Damn it.
Yep. Oh, anyways, are you? Oh yeah. Yeah, you get 2 haul. Yeah, you're gonna get 12 bounty off of that. Basically, it's various goods that you'll get 12 bounty for. Yeah.
Okay, so that's 2 haul, but is there anything else in the caboose that could be of value? Like metals, like silverware,
Metal is not
electronics.
worth. Metals and electronics aren't worth a whole hell of a lot because our place is known.
I mean, electronics are still useful. You can make
Yeah.
me a scavenge check. Yeah. Let's see if you find something.
Let's see.
and,
where's my modifiers?
Ty, Blue can make a scavenge check for the casualties to see if they have any bounty on them. Jimbo, you find a cash register that's working.
I trying to ring up a sale to open up the register.
It pops open.
Is there anything in there?
No. Also, it wouldn't be worth anything.
Scavenger check. Oh,
It's almost like people in the apocalypse are like, what's the old world money going to be worth?
But about the metal coins, they could at least be melted down into something.
Oh, yeah.
Also turned into coin shot for shotguns.
Yeah, there's some coins, so you got some coin shot.
All right, so I grab all the coins. Also, do they have?
Cash register. and it's solar powered. This could be worth something to someone.
Oh, solar power. Yeah.
Ooh.
Well, the register itself, but the solar power system, yeah, that's worth a decent amount.
It's
Mhm.
installed into the register.
Yeah, so it's the
It
register
can,
itself.
okay.
It's a
If it
solar
can be
powered
installed, it can be uninstalled.
We'll do
Yeah.
that when we get somewhere safe.
I know.
But for now, we'll just
Basically,
take the
you
whole
guys
thing.
are carrying a 3 hull currently. Let's see.
Yep.
Let's see. You guys can carry a lot of hull.
Yep, we've got
Yeah.
4 on the drone. I can carry 2. Sven can carry 3, I
One.
think.
I can carry 2.
3. The Dronky adds in 4 more.
And then 1 from the other drone.
Can the dog hold any hulls?
I don't think he's been
Yes.
upgraded yet. Oh, he can. You did get him harnessed.
Yes. I did.
Doggo has a Doggo can carry 1 then. Now all we need to do is get a second Doggo and a little cart, and we can carry around a World War I machine gun like the Belgian.
Yep. Yep. So you got a register. It's nice. It's a nice register. So that's part of your haul. Is you put that on. You probably put the instant stuff on the Dronky, and then Jimbo's got in his backpack a cash register.
Yep.
Yay!
So we're on the final leg.
Yep, final leg. Let's see what happens to you. And then it's demons. Turns out, guys, it's demons. Turns out.
Are at least the demons hot? Or the female ones, at least?
No. Guys. No. Well, you've already got that random event. Let's see. Yeah, you've
Oh,
already.
we didn't get Alfie again.
Hey, you guys find some wild horses.
Horse meat is valuable.
I'm thinking more Wild West, that horses may be more valuable as beasts of labor than food.
They're wild horses. Does anyone here have animal husbandry?
I have...
I'm going to guess not.
Does anyone have sensitivity? That's probably the closest.
That's me.
You're too busy drooling over horse meat.
No,
Go
I'm-
on, face
yeah.
man. Do your best.
Go on, face man, and go molest that horse.
I pull an apple out of my bag.
Okay.
I am. Am I using sensitivity or leadership or persuasion?
You'd use profession animal handling.
I have
Wait. Jim.
animal handling.
Oh, I tossed the apple to. I tossed the apple to Sven. Then he actually has animal
Oh,
handling.
that's
Yep.
right. He
He's
has
got a
because of his
dog. I like. Yeah.
Oh no!
Sven, you approach, and the horses. I just want to say, like the horse's mouth splits open like the predator, and it just like swallows Sven whole or something horrible. But no,
I
the
don't
horse
think
just
Sven
run
has any
away.
more wills. I don't think Sven has more will. If he does, he may want to use
Then
that.
it's only able to make it.
I don't have.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's
the
a
horse
crit
just
failure.
run. The horses just run, and it makes you all feel sad.
Oh crap!
No.
No, it's not the end of the world. Look, they ran away. Big whoop. We can
Yeah,
live with that.
You all feel sad, depressed, sad.
Could have had ponies.
Yeah, you all feel sad. Anyways, you know what? Since it's a crit fail, I'll be a bit of a dick. This is one of the few times we're going to be a bit of a dick. Everybody, make a self-control check.
Really?
Yes, really.
I'm like, that sucked.
You're all handling it rather well so far.
Except for Ty, apparently.
Blue, take 1 detachment. You're like, the ponies don't love me. Blue, you needed that recognition from the ponies. Yeah.
Like, that
Yeah.
sucks.
Yeah, you can basically get a free wild horse if you are able to make the animal handling check.
Yeah.
It comes with all the upgrades too. But
Which
failure,
means we could have carried more shit for us.
failure
Yeah.
just means that you don't get anything. Critical success on the animal handling also lets everybody heal 1 damage, but so I was like, oh, I'll make the critical failure just be, hey, maybe you're all just like, oh, Yeah. Fuck ponies.
Uh,
The animals they're scared of us. They're scared of our horrific. Wait, what monsters have we become that the ponies fear us?
Yep.
What monsters?
Yep.
I just want that just to be written on something.
Oh,
What monsters we become?
Fun little fact in our little situation here. The 4 bounty we spent 2 to help the slaves guys and 2 to increase the stuff. Yeah, the stuff we've already found is already paid for that.
Yeah.
Yep.
mm,
I'm just sad we couldn't get a pony.
You're all sad about not getting a pony.
Well, that could have been several. That could have been several extra weight carry.
I would have named my pony Applescotch.
There's something wrong with you.
Hey, Scotch is pretty good, especially when fermented with apples.
Oh yeah, you get to the hunting ground, and you guys can all make stealth checks. So first up, stealth checks.
Crit success from Jimbo apparently.
Jimbo's just.
I'm
critting
going to use
session.
my will to flip it, so I do a little bit better.
Yeah, you actually pass. I'm going to put out Kiri's crit 4 checks this session.
2 super
Yeah.
crits.
Also, that's basically just rolling a 24 times in the session. Yay.
Yeah.
Kiri's doing great. Yay. Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
we all succeed, so hopefully we get a lot of meat.
well, the stealth check is just for you guys setting up and things. So you set up. Now, one of you can make an animal profession check, which would basically be the
Sven.
Sven.
attracting your
animal
prey.
handling.
Yep, roll it. Roll it, Sven. They believe in you.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's
Yeah.
good. So you're setting up. You're doing well.
We got bait out for
Yep.
for every creatures.
Yep, for all the creatures that could come by. You're setting up your knife station to skin and process things.
Yep.
And the coolers that you brought for handling the meat.
Mhm.
And this is gonna be this is gonna be a good day to die. So we'll go over a few fun things. Let's see.
Do we see the ponies again?
No,
No.
not the ponies.
Oh, we can't make peace with them.
No. So here's the good things. You guys get some various things of meat. There's some boar. There's some deer. It's actually going rather well. You can all spend 3 charges from the firearms you're using for hunting.
Could I do crossbow and not have to burn 3?
You can make a scavenge check to retrieve the bolts. So
Okay, I'll
if
do
you
that.
fail, then you have to spend the 3 charges. Basically representing that the bolts broke when you shot the animal.
I
You're
succeed.
fine. So you don't spend those 3 charges. Everybody else spend 3 charges from the gun you're using to hunt.
Mhm.
Because you're spending a lot of bullets. And that's just, first bit. Now, you can all make me shooting checks to basically represent how well you do.
I succeed.
Okay.
I don't.
Jimbo?
If you got will flip,
I only have 1 will left.
it's
you probably-
fine. We're probably not going to need.
Yeah. Anyways, those of you
I'll
that
risk it. Just, I want everyone to let it know I'm risking it, even though I think it's a bad idea.
everybody that so everybody passes. Okay, so that means you get 8 haul worth of meat, which means that you're now almost at max haul.
How close? How short are we?
1 away.
That's a good haul.
Yeah, but we're not just
Yeah.
done yet. Now, so the good news is that you can all, since everybody passed, you all spend another charge of your weapons. If you had failed, you would have had to all spend another 2 charges, which would have represented, hey, but yeah, you see, well, you don't have to spend a charge because crossbow.
Yeah.
But yeah, another charge on your guns, guys. It's about this point that some good and some bad things happen. So let's start with the good thing. 1, good thing. You've got your meat. 2, bad thing.
We were trying casualties, didn't we?
No.
We were using suppressed weapons, so that would have helped.
You
So you can't stick zombies
you
on
hear
us.
a click on your Ubix.
Mhm.
You hear DHQS boy, come on out. You all hear that, by the by, on a click on a radio.
Wait.
DHQS boy, come on out.
I just give a look of like, what the hell is this?
I just look around like, wait.
Looking in the trees.
DHQS boy, come on out.
One of you's working for DK's US?
Boy. Oh. Do they not know?
Must be dealing with some sort of crazy.
I keep my hand in my gun just in case.
Don't worry. I'll help them.
I'm keeping my head on a swivel and looking through the trees.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to see if I can see like a glint of like a gun or something.
No. No. You don't see anything, Jimbo. What you do notice is that there's a little radio that's been set up.
I can't see anything.
Will,
yeah.
Will, you.
I think it's somewhere else. I'm convinced I'm convinced it's the wrong way.
No, you're convinced that it's the guy from the last job.
No, that was an awareness check to look.
I know.
around.
I'm saying that while you're listening, you're convinced it's the same guy from the last job.
Damn it.
So you said I found a radio?
Yeah, it's a radio. It's the one broadcasting his voice, besides the Ubik.
I pick up the radio.
Ding ding! One of you's found it. Hello. Hey, I wonder what could be going down here today. Oh,
We're just hunting.
No. See, karma's a bitch, and just because one is innocent doesn't mean that one gets to go away scot-free. So, DHQS boys, or rather DHQS boy,
I shout at least and quietly like, I am not working for the DSQS. Don't say that again.
I turned the volume down on the radio so it's not like loud. At least enough that we could hear if we're close, like that if we're like together we could hear it, but not like super loud that would be heard like from like a couple hundred feet.
Turn down, don't worry. Okay. Now then, which one?
Which one what?
Any latent, any immune, immune.
Jimbo's getting really paranoid now.
Would someone explain what's
really
going on?
He's looking around.
Let's start
Looking
getting
harder.
out of here.
Looking harder.
Do.
God damn it! I'll get another double 10 soon.
Let's get the hell out of here, boys.
Actually, call it crazy. But theoretically, with my equipment that I have, could I examine this radio using my mechanics check to try and get an idea of where the signal is coming from? Or is that just not possible?
No, you don't have the equipment here to triangulate with the radio.
Alright, so
In the field, you have many things. One of them is not the ability to triangulate with the radio. Anyways, let's see who
What
he
if I
shoots
have a
at.
dice and they roll a double 10? Does that help?
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, it's blue. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. This isn't the same guy from the last job. It's somebody new. Damn. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I
go down to the ground and start prone.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm noting it's not the same guy from the last job. It's just that Will is kind of currently convinced, and he's like tagging the guy's like, "Dude, I'm over here." That's like Will's currently distracted because he's like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And then Will, it's basically your first round and second round are basically busy trying to figure out what the fuck's going on with that guy.
Yeah.
And you find out, oh, it really isn't him. He's literally working a job
on the other side of Denver.
Yeah. Well, not even Denver. He's got the copter stuff, and he can actually go places.
Oh, he's somewhere else. He's like, why the fuck are you calling?
Why the fuck are you calling? Listen, I was messing with you a bit because I was bored sitting there watching, casualties from the top of a skyscraper. What the fuck did you want me to do? I wanted to know in case something went bad. What the fuck is this? That's basically what's happening, and you're like, and then he basically pings you, and you're like, oh, DHKS signal. You put that in, you put your code in, you're like, oh, he really is. He's over in, he's over in San Francisco right now.
I'm assuming that doesn't actually burn my my favor.
No, it does not burn a favor. It's, it just spends one of your charges on your UBIC, basically. Like, that's what you're doing for the first 2 rounds of combat. Is you're doing this. You're behind cover and you're doing that. First round of combat, tie. Blue is going to experience what a heavy rifle does to a human body.
A what?
A heavy rifle.
Does he hit?
Yes. He's management.
Oh, fuck.
In other words, a boss.
Don't worry, you're not dead yet. But you guys you're not also in the trees or anything. Blue, because you guys were packing up your meat and stuff.
Yeah, we were at a campsite of some sort, probably in a clearing.
Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah. Oh god, yeah. Heavy rifles bypass cover. Yeah. So Blue, you're wondering how could today get worse, and then you feel a bullet go through your torso.
Ow!
Again?
Yeah. So that's the very first thing is you all watch as a anti-material rifle round clips off Blue's side, barely hitting him, but it still literally rips out chunks of Blue in a grisly blast of meat.
Sniper! Shit. Okay. Okay, call it crazy question, but this is going to be applying math. Can I roughly tell where the shooter is based on the trajectory of the wound that Blue suffered?
You can make me a awareness check on that. That'll be what your action is for the second round. Because the first round, you guys need to find him, and he can be beyond the 10 paces away. He's in the heavy rifle.
Yeah.
Yeah, my shot was. This is just to get an idea of roughly his cardinal direction to us.
Fuck,
so I
he's
put my
back towards the stone bowl.
So I pull up my blood tooth, and it's like, okay,
Yeah,
where are
he's
you?
behind you.
Huh?
He's behind us,
He's
towards the
behind
stone
you.
bowl.
Yeah. Oh, that's the direction his shot came from. Yeah, that's basically going to take Jimbo's turn.
Theoretically, if I still have my move action, can I just drop to the ground prone?
Yeah, you can drop to the ground prone. You get behind cover.
Yep. Something to make me as little
Behind cover.
Same thing.
Spend jumping behind cover.
Yeah, you kind of thump down, I imagine.
I'm taking cover and out of visual range from you guys for good.
Yeah, you're basically like, what the fuck? And then you find out, oh, as the second shot goes off, who's he targeting this time? Hey, Sven, it's you!
But isn't he in cover and basically hard to see?
Yeah, it's a heavy rifle.
But also hard to see, so you wouldn't get negative?
Yeah, it will help. Oh, yeah. He only does 2 damage, Sven. So
I
you know,
actually
like,
whispered to the others,
how?
we got. I actually whispered to the others, we gotta get out of here. Eventually, they're going to track the zombies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you all watch as Sven gets, as the tree that Sven's behind explodes in a place, and Sven's like, "Ow!" The bullet doesn't, penetrate through Sven, but Sven's going to, luckily, because the tree absorbed most of the damage, so you guys could see like half an inch of bullet sticking out of his back.
Ow.
Yeah. Maybe the bullet just misfired partially, but yeah, look, Sven's got a nice new trophy.
Is there a building nearby?
No, you're in the woods.
Shit.
We gotta move.
Yeah. So welcome to the complication for this job. This is where things are going to get hard. This is the complication. There's a sniper out here, and he's aware of who you are, Will. So, Will, you need to make me a. Everybody here needs to make self-control checks.
Why?
well-
Sniper.
1, there's a sniper shooting at you. 2, for you, Will, it's the fact that, oh fuck, is my identity going to be compromised? For you, Will,
I'm gonna go. Okay, this is not good, but I can handle this. I got it.
you take, this is a level 4, so you still take, yeah, it's not good. You take, luckily, this is detachment, so you take 2 detachment. Because this is, he's not targeting you, he's targeting the people around you to fuck with you, and that's
Is
worse.
it just?
No. All of you have to make it because you guys know you guys for different
Okay,
reasons.
so we all
you
took
guys
the
are,
detachment. Okay.
yeah. You guys are worried because you're worried he's going to try and murder you.
Yeah.
Will's worried that he's going to murder you guys. He knows he's not going to be murdered. This guy's got a grudge against DHQS people, and he's figured out which one of you is DHQS.
Yeah.
Thus, Will's making a detachment check, like, oh fuck, this guy's going after my, like, people
My
I
friends.
actually think of as friends.
Yeah, my friends.
And you guys, meanwhile, are stressed out because you're like, holy shit, this guy's going to kill us and thinks one of us is DHQS.
Yeah.
So, Sven, you take 2 to trauma. Because, holy shit. Ty, you take 2 to trauma. And Jimbo, you take 2 to trauma.
Okay, so I only take trauma, not detachment.
Yeah, 2 to trauma.
Yay! I'm back to 4
Yeah.
trauma.
Yeah. It's almost like someone is literally trying to murder you. Also, if he kills any of you, that'll immediately really fuck with you. Yeah. Anyways, so
That's
here's
not
the
good.
thing.
I'm now correct.
Are you cracked?
With 2.
No, it's trauma, not detachment.
It's trauma, Ty, not detachment. I'm the one with detachment.
Yeah.
And I'm still within 1 shot of, I'm 1 life event away from, being completely.
Yeah. You're handling it way better than most of the other party is, but
I'm a deep cover operative. I deal with shit like this all the time.
yep. Anyways, so we're gonna get to the thing. You guys are gonna need to basically make various athletics checks and other things to sneak away, because the simple fact is you realize that he's too far away because he's got basically an anti-material rifle. He could be fucking actually at the point where he's having to calculate in the curvature of the earth. You just don't know.
Yeah, we don't. I can't exactly break off from the group, go 10 or 15 shambles, and try to take him out from behind. I don't got that kind of time.
Yeah, you don't have a time and you lose the party in the process, which would be, detachment, because you then spend a leg or 2 alone in the woods.
Well,
Which wouldn't be the worst thing, but yeah.
Yeah.
It could also make you get cracked.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to use my favor and go basically just start using the code word of basically, team under fire. Likelihood of cover being blown is increasing by the moment. I need assistance now. I need information. I need information on the sniper's location and his firing arc to find a safe route out.
Okay, so that's your 3rd round action.
Yeah.
You're fine. You guys, Will, what are you going to shout to the others to tell them basically you're trying to find a safe route out?
Keep your heads down. Keep it thick brush so it can't see you.
No shit, Sherlock!
Now move.
Everybody that okay, you can either just start running, or you can be sneaky like Will suggested. Those of you doing
Sneaky.
okay, roll a stealth check.
Mainly because it's the same as my athletics. It does. Yeah, it's the same stuff.
Those of you trying to follow Will's instructions use stealth. Those of you just saying
Do
fuck
they
it
get
and
any
run.
bonuses for getting path information from?
You don't have that yet. You're going.
Okay.
Your bosses haven't sent that to you. That's your actions basically help us. Holy fuck.
Yeah.
And they're like,
Genie's probably yelling over the comms right now, demanding tactical information.
yep. So Sven passed. Okay, so Jimbo's the one that failed. So Jimbo, good news. Jimbo, you're the one that's not doing so well at the sneaking. It's almost like you got a big clunky backpack with you, a biggie backpack.
Yeah.
But
I can't.
here's the good news.
The
you know,
backpack can absorb some damage.
well, I mean, if you become dead, you'll immediately become a vector, and then the party will have to deal with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So here's the good news. Hey, you take 6 killing to what's that? 6 killing and 6 shock to your right arm. So which actually turns into so your right arm, put in 6 killing, 6 shock. And
right arm, 6 kill, 6 shot.
Yep. Yeah, so that's the first thing. Since your arm only has 10 wound boxes, the excess shock turns into killing. And so here's the thing. We look at that and we go, okay. So are you ready for the good news?
Yes, I'll take good news.
Your arm isn't gone.
It's just fucked up.
It hurts a lot, almost like almost like you got shot in it. By a guy with a gun who's deranged, dangerous, and most importantly, has a thing. So the excess shock gets converted into killing, so you're at 8 killing and 2 shock now. So yeah, your arm is, limply at your side as that's the 3rd round. Now the 4th round, Will, you can make me a leadership check, which will represent how much information gets back to you right now. Basically, your boss is checking with satellites and other things.
I need that information now or this entire op is blown.
Yeah. Yay! So all of you have been shot except for Will. Yay! Okay.
I probably should have turned the lights off from my mask. That might have helped.
Your lights are off. Okay, so you get a ping back. They're like, okay, this is what they have so far based on where you are, and based on what you're providing via your Ubix. Like, okay,
ballpark it for me.
Yeah, that's what they're doing. They're like ballparked, and you now have a firing pattern. Most likely, if basically they're like, okay, here's like 5 points you could be at that are close enough to easily have to do it. Then there's like 5 more points that are hey,
what's the path of escape?
So you have the good news is there is a path of escape. So this will let Tiff is barking. That's good. She's alive and happy and healthy. So here's where we get to the good and bad. The good. You guys are going to be able to make it out of this alive. The bad. This is going to be harder. So you guys have all moved 1 shamble correctly towards where you need to go to get out of this. Now, every turn, even if you fail an athletics check, you'll always move 1 shamble towards where you need to go. So I want you to all roll athletics checks. Basically, it's you getting to the next location. As
All
you're
of us?
basically
Okay.
being pinged, as Will's telling you, go here, go here. You know, direct
Move,
mode.
move, 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 move.
Yep, so you're all doing it. Okay, so Sven's in the lead. Sven gets to move a full 4. So Sven's already halfway there. Yay, because he's got a total of now 5. You need 10. Okay, Jimbo's moved a grand total of 3. So Jimbo's in the back. You're 3 as well, Will.
I will actually be standing in between myself and Jim specifically.
Yep, that's okay. That's a smart move. And Blue, you've moved 4. So hey, if Sven passes next turn, then he'll be out of firing range on the 3rd round. Well, actually, on the 6th round.
Out of basically the firing zone.
Yeah, firing the major firing arc until the guy can reposition. So this is the last turn that he can target Sven. So who does he shoot this turn? Of your friends. Hey, don't worry. Be happy.
Sven?
Yeah, I think that's Sven, or is that Chai? No, that's Blue. Because 3's Kyrian. Yeah, so that's Blue. Blue! Let's see where you get a bullet.
Oh God!
Oh crap!
Blue!
Very bad.
Blue, do you have a will?
Yes, I'm going to spend it right now.
Good.
Thankfully, I didn't spend any will yet, so go ahead.
Okay, so you all watch as Blue's going to take. You all watch as Blue's now going to take a shot into the torso. Otherwise, Blue would be dead right now because that would have been 9 killing to the torso and the head. So here's the good news. Blue, you're alive. You're in a lot of pain. A whole lot of pain because you have 14 killing and 5 stun to the torso and 9 stun to the head. So you got a concussion.
Is that bad?
Yes, because any excess stun goes and turns into killing, meaning another shot like that, and he could potentially start bleeding out from a headshot or a near headshot. Point is, he's not in a good way. Blue's got a Blue's going to be in a lot of pain.
Yeah, I'll be scooping him up next round and basically just
Yeah.
walking with the two, moving with the two of them as quickly as we can as a group, with me as the in between
And
member.
everybody can make another athletics check to see how far.
God fucking damn it! Sven's out of there. Sven's fucking gone.
Sven? Ooh, hey Sven. Sven, you can move somebody else. You can move somebody else another leg. So do you want to move Jimbo, who's really slow, or do you want to move Blue, who's really injured?
Injured.
Yeah, Sven,
Blue.
grab him and move. Grab him and move.
Yeah, he's not going to get him out, but he's going to give him an extra. Yeah, okay. So Ty moves an extra. So Ty will get out in 2 turns, even if he fails, or he'll get out next turn if he passes.
Yeah.
Sven is safe.
Mhm.
Jimbo, you've moved 3, so if you pass the next 2 checks, you'll also get out. If
Yep,
you
and
fail,
I'm sticking with Jimbo since he's.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah. So yeah, you'll also you're based on basically how well you do. So Sven can start, prepping and getting people out. So Sven, now that you're out, you can either make athletics checks basically to help people move one more leg, basically grab Blue and stuff, move them along on the next round.
Grab Blue. Focus on Blue. I'll keep.
So that will be that will be next round. Who does he target this round? Luckily, since one of the targets is gone, he's potentially going to target Will now. So, no, Blue. I guess he just doesn't like Blue.
Well, he knows Blue is a friend. Oh, wow. He just, like, no damage. He crit fails.
Yeah, he shoots to the ground basically, and the round explodes up into the ground. It's like holy Blue. You're like holy shit. That was
It's close.
really
Too close.
yeah. You're like holy shit, and you're really glad because you get clipped basically in the leg. You're like holy shit, I'm alive. I'm alive.
So he probably took like damage from like detritus and junk like
Yeah,
whacking
basically
against.
tree splinters and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a fully pleasant experience. Now then, you can also now you can all make your athletics checks. Let's see.
I fail.
Yeah, that's fine. You're still going to be moving at
Yeah.
least.
Flip it.
You'll be moving the same rate as Jimbo if he passes.
Yeah.
Oh,
He
never
also
mind.
fails. So Jimbo moves 1. So Jimbo needs to pass and pass 1 and fail 1. to
And
get
I think
out.
Ty said he's going to flip it because he still had a will left.
Yep, that's probably smart.
Yep.
And
So
then
I can finally get out of this.
And Sven, grab our horribly injured friend now.
Yeah. I will need
And Sven
to-
fails. Yeah.
Oh.
So Blue, you're going to get out at the end of this next round because you're 1 away. So you're going to limp in. Jimbo and Will, both of you make your rolls because your rolls actually matter. If Sven, yeah. So Jim. Oh, hey, Jimbo.
I crit fail. I probably trip.
Yeah, you trip and fall. Yeah.
Go!
You move no. So here's the good news. Jimbo, next round, no matter what happens, you'll get out. Sven, you don't pull Blue out this round or last round. But on the plus side, this round you help Blue out. Let's see who he shot this round.
Oh, God
He
damn
doesn't
it.
like Blue. Hey, he shot this. He was actually aiming for that leg. It turns out.
Yeah.
That's gonna suck. Anyways,
Yeah, it's really gonna suck for me as well. I'm the medic. I got no more wills. Sven, please help with the medic check wills.
Sven, you're going to be taking over medic checks. We got multiple injured.
Yeah.
Oh, it's fine. Anyways, let's see. That's an excess of 8 stun, or 7 stun. So that's going to be 1, which then there's 6 left. Oh, hey, Blue. You want to know the good news?
I'm still
Well,
alive?
I mean, alive is the term we could use for your current condition. Look
Did he
at your
lose a
sheet.
leg? Did he lose his leg?
Potentially. Yeah, that's going to be a trauma check. Based on how the medic check goes. But more importantly, Blue, you're literally 1 stun away from dying.
But he's out of there. He's fucking out of there.
You literally limp to freedom, bloody, broken, but alive. And your leg is definitely broken in several ways, in several places, and maybe needs to get amputated, which is just, but you made it out.
We'll be burning. Can't we use Can we use burn bounty to get reference checks to confirm medical?
Yeah, that will help. That will basically.
You hear me grumble on my breath.
Yeah, that will definitely help. You'll be able to guarantee certain things that happen.
Now they're going after me now.
Anyways, so first up, so that's what happens. Blue, you limp out at the end of this round. After that shot, your leg is torn and mangled. Sven, you drag him to safety because barely. Jimbo, you need to make another athletics check because it's the next round.
I don't succeed, but at least
Jimbo
I'm-
passes, so Jimbo,
Yeah.
actually, you're going to make it out perfectly fine.
Mhm.
Sven is too busy helping Blue because,
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
the thing is, he's only got 2 targets, which is Will. On the plus side, Will, if you
Mhm.
pass the next check, you'll make it out
Yeah,
because you don't actually have to slow down for your Jimbo anymore.
yeah. Since
On
he's
the-
ahead of me.
But if you fail, then it will be 2 rounds. So
Yeah.
at least 1 round of him targeting you
Got it.
only. So, anyways, who's he going to target? Jimbo or Will?
He's trying to still shoot Blue.
Nope, I'm free. I'm live.
No, that would be douchey. No, it's Jimbo. Jimbo.
Uh-oh.
Jimbo.
This is good.
Jimbo.
8 to the chest. Ouch.
Well, no, that's
6 to the chest.
yeah, 6
Six-
killing and 6 shock to the chest. So go and put that, Jimbo, as you also. You're making out. You're not
So
in a
that's
great way.
14 kill. How much shock?
No, it's to your chest, torso. So it's 6 killing, 6 shock.
Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. Some reason I thought I got shot in the chest.
Yeah, no, you got shot in the arm earlier. Your arm's fucked up in its own way. Yeah, you guys are
And how much shock?
6. It's equal amount to the killing, which is why it's potentially really bad because a 5 means that your limbs filled, which is because 5 killing 5 shock would fill you with shock.
Yeah.
And a 10 would knock out any limb, obviously, and it would actually fill the torso with killing and shock, meaning that a person hitting the torso would get gassed, which is you can't flip athletics checks with Will and things. Yay. Anyways, you guys are going to be burned out on rations and stuff because, for various reasons. Anyways, make the check on the next round. Will, do you make it to safety?
Yes, I do.
Good. So Will, he only gets 1 round of shooting at you. Does he actually take that shot? Let's see. Or does he just shoot near you to make you go fuck you? Where is that? Does he just decide to shoot near you, or does he decide to shoot you in the left leg?
He probably shoots me in the left leg.
Yeah. You know what? He's gonna shoot you in the left leg. That's gonna suck.
So I take So I basically my leg is fucked in so many ways.
Do you have a will?
No, I don't.
Okay. Well, here's the good news. So here's the good news. Are you ready? I'm going to just input things right now on your sheet. So here's the good news. Boop boo doo doo doo. Do 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 do. You already have non-lethal in your torso, so you can convert it up to there, which is the good news. So you're like, oh fuck, ow, my leg. That's ow. Yeah, but you limp into freedom as you get blasted in the leg, and you're like, but you guys are out of firing range. It's going to take him, so he must be in one of these locations because he hasn't started shooting at you guys yet. But he can start repositioning. So that's the good news. But you guys are going to assume run rather than try and confront this guy.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. You.
He has the advantage that we don't know where he is.
Okay. Blue is pretty fucked up right now. I'm gonna rip a bounty. If we've got the carry capacity, you said we had 1 extra bounty in carry capacity.
Yeah.
We had 1 hull remaining.
Yeah. We're okay. I'm chucking Blue onto the drone because he's really fucked up right now.
Yeah, so Blue is going to be leaning on the drunk. Anyways, you guys basically rush to freedom. Blue, you can make me a body plus resilience check. Let's see if your leg makes it, because you guys can't, make a pass. Sorry, resistance. So
Wait,
just
by
make me
resilience check?
resistance.
Yeah.
Resistance. So just roll a 2d10s. Let's see. Does Blue doesn't need to have his Blue's leg doesn't bleed off of him. So guys, there's the good news. Blue's not bleeding out. he's still going to bleed out eventually. Anyways, make a first aid.
Okay, Sven's gonna have to do this since our medic is fucked up.
I pass Sven my first aid kit just in case this
Does
is.
that give him boosts?
It lets him make the check and stuff. But also some other things. Anyways, yeah,
That's for Blue.
Yeah, so Blue will not in fact bleed out. Yeah. So first few things, you all will make it. You won't bleed out. Sven's actually the least injured because he fucking booked it like a ninja.
Yeah, he just has a bullet in his back.
I want to now then. So the good news is Blue made the resistance check, which by the by, if he failed it, he would have then taken one shock to the torso, meaning he would have bled enough to die before you guys got the medicine.
Got it.
So you would have been like, "We can save his leg." Oh,
yeah.
Anyways, so yeah, you patch that up.
Yeah.
Holy shit, we're alive! We're alive!
Yeah. I've got a feeling Jeannie's currently screaming into my ear.
Not right now. No, she's too busy dealing with all the other stuff, like coordinating things and other things.
Find that fucking sniper. Send in a goddamn cruise missile. I don't care. Fucking blow up the block he's on. Kill him. Kill him. Kill him.
Oh, yeah, I still have the radio. I turn it off and I take the batteries out.
Okay. You go to take the batteries out. Okay.
Yeah, I just don't want that thing transmitting because maybe he can use a translate.
Make me a mechanics check.
Sell that thing to
you
some bounty.
Battery out, and you're like, "Holy shit! Oh fuck!" And you slap it back in and toss it away.
It's explosive, isn't it?
Yes. Basically, you mechanics and realize you're popping it up. And you're like, "Oh shit! I just triggered a tripwire! Oh fuck!" Throw. You recognize the sound of a tripwire, and you yeet it. You yeet that radio hard. So, Jimbo, you can make an athletics check to yeet the radio. You'll be safe from the explosion. Okay. Jimbo. I have some good news and I have some bad news. So
this is going to hurt, isn't it?
So the good news is you can yeet the explosive at the Blue.
Oh God!
Blue! Blue will not survive this. This is just 100% Blue will not survive.
Yeah.
You could yeet it at to him. You could yeet it and take out his donkey, which would cut down your hull and fuck you guys harder.
And kill him as well because he's on it.
No, the donkey would take the damage. But you destroy the donkey in the process.
Is there another yeet option here?
I'm going through all the yeet options.
Hello?
You could yeet it at will, and then have Will yeet it. Will, you'll still be slightly in the blast, so you'll take, some damage.
Yeah, just yeet it at me. I've got the best shot.
That's the third option.
Probably a couple.
Fourth option is you can do a military man dive onto the explosive, and hope to God that it doesn't kill you.
Say again?
Just yeet it at Will. He's got the best shot of getting out of this.
You can't eat it at Sven because Sven is behind Blue.
Yeah.
I hope. Please tell me you have a will.
I don't, but I'm the one with the best shot of dodging them.
Yeet to Will.
Yeet. Okay, Will, make your athletics check.
I fail.
Okay, so Will, you yeet an explosive. Yeet. We're just going to keep saying yeet. So here's the good news, and here's the bad news. You get knocked on your ass, obviously. The good news, it doesn't have armor piercing or high explosive because it's, a bomb.
Does my armor give me any protection?
Oh, yeah, about
it will help. It will make it so that it'll convert all the killing into shock, or you can just remove all the shock.
All right.
How much damage will the armor take?
Your armor, basically, you're going to be spending 5 charges on your chainmail.
I'll let you know.
Fuck it, I'm fine with that. It's completely unaffected, so my armor eats it most.
Yeah. So here we go. That 5 charges. Let's see. Okay, so it's going to be 9. And okay. Okay, this is going to hurt. But it's not the worst thing in the world. Since it was a single target explosive. Okay, we're going to go over everything. You all watch as Will chucks it, and Will, you're like,
Just a little too slow on the chuck.
So Will, I'm just going to input everything onto your sheet, and you can understand why you're just currently curled up on the floor, crying.
Good thing I wear that armor. Ow.
Okay, so let's see. That's an extra. Okay. That's 1. That's 2. 3, and then there's still. Okay, that's that. That counts that, and then there's. Okay. So, Will, you yeeted to safety, and the good news is, your armor will soak the killing part, so it's only shock to every location. So,
Ouch.
you look at your sheet now. Yes.
Yeah. I'm not a happy camper.
Yeah. Every limb is filled with shock. The plus side is you're not dying. The downside is you've experienced true pain today. You've experienced what people call a shockwave hitting you and your body experiencing what it's like to be the center of that.
Yeah. I'm probably currently vomiting.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. You can't make any athletics checks because your legs are full of shock, so your legs are shaking, you're vomiting. You can't use any of your cumbersome weapons or gear because you can't use any, and you can't use anything that's two-handed because your arms are both. Yeah.
So I'm basically down to my pistol. Got it.
Yeah. And you're almost unconscious. One more shock to the head and you would have been unconscious. So I
slowly get back up after vomiting, and you just see him. Basically, his armor is fucked. You see just kind of some blood trickling down from his head, and he just looks at you and goes, "Let's get back home." Oh God! Tree and starts upchucking again. A little bit of blood.
And as you say that, I'm like, I owe you 1 punch, 2 punches. You know why?
What?
Some fucking crazy guy opens fire, thinks we're DHQA, and you're gonna punch me?
Thinks or knows? That's
He's
just one
some
punch.
fucking psycho.
That's just 1 punch. The other one is for saving my life. Thank you.
Aw, friendships.
Do I need to roll a deception in this situation to try and deflect?
You do not need to roll deception.
Okay.
In this situation, it's cracked towards if your cover really gets blown. You guys are all hurt, injured, and really badly off.
This was supposed to be the easy job?
Just things went poorly. We're going to go over a few things.
Well, we need more first aid checks done by Sven to patch up other people.
I mean, no, you guys are just kind of running. Like, don't get away from, because the sniper could reposition. You don't have the time to patch up.
Basically, we'll patch up once we get back to the Washington.
Triage the most lethal.
Yeah. After I get back, I just going straight to the hospital. Says, "Do me a favor, just bring some booze up there. I'm probably going to be there for a couple of days."
So here's the. Okay, let's see.
Janie's going to be fucking pissed.
Yep. Oh, speaking of which, so Schmitty will buy all your haul of food stuff that you don't sell yourselves.
How much do we lose?
You didn't lose any of it. I'm just telling you.
So how much? So he's actually going to buy it wholesale.
Yeah,
So
he'll buy it wholesale at the demand price of 8, so you can sell the other 5 units of it just right off the bat and make a nice kicking of money.
Got it. And he's just willing to take some of it off of our hand, some of the stuff we can't sell for a little bit.
Which will be really helpful because otherwise
do I need to do a persuasion check?
No, he's just going to buy it out because
No. I'm talking about the other stuff that we try to sell ourselves.
No, because that comes down to your personal ninja.
Sven?
No, Will, the guy you hired.
Oh, got it. So wait.
Yeah.
I thought when we do a delivery, we could sell it ourselves. For the
You
first
put it
load.
up at your shop, which you guys are selling through.
Oh, got it. Yeah.
And there's a certain amount of units that you guys can sell by yourselves, which is 1. And then he basically handles the rest. Liquidity this week was bad for wood, so he only sold 1 unit. But then he passed the check and sold 2 food. So that's 3 of your 8 food, which left you with 5, and then Schmitty buys the rest. And let's see, for healing, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on Will. Let's calculate up your healing and then give you guys your money. 1.
And this is after all healing is done?
9, 10.
Yeah. We're probably going to barely break even if we're lucky.
I mean, 13, 14, 15. So, guys, the good news is you still, because if you sell all the units to... Okay,
Schmitty.
so, yeah, I'm going to tell you right now. Are you going to sell the units to Schmitty?
Yes, we need the money. We're pretty fucked up.
Okay. So everybody in agreement with that? You have to all agree together.
Yes.
Yeah.
We need the money.
You guys would have broke exactly even if you hadn't sold anything to Schmitty. You would have hit exactly 0.
Yeah.
You would have paid off all your break points, everything else, and paid off all your medical expenses.
Plus maintenance.
Yes, plus your maintenance. You would have exactly broke even. Because you sell the Schmitty, you all make 10 bounty.
10 each?
Got it.
10 each.
Yeah.
Okay, thank God.
You walk out of this tired, beaten, a bit broken, but
we made a little bit of side cash.
Yeah, you made a nice chunk of change.
Yeah.
And
Jeannie's probably pissed.
Very much so. Everybody's pissed. The DHQS is not going to bomb that location despite your request to, because
No, she was the one yelling for the send in the fucking cruise missile.
She's like, send in something like a gunship or god dang anything.
C-130 spooky gunship. Send in the spooky gunship. I know you have one in the area. Send it in.
You can't. It's too busy doing other things. We're having to do strafing runs on children. Why?
While in the hospital, I'm looking at Will's like, listen.
Will is not going to be in the hospital. He's going to be back.
I assume you're visiting me at least.
Oh no. Basically, also by the by, speaking of which, Will, you also, because you almost died from that explosion, you need to make a self-control trauma because you almost died. You literally saw death and were like,
how much trauma did I take?
I need to actually up, but that it's enough that it's at least enough that you're not going to fully heal it off. So it's at least 4.
Got it.
Yeah, I need to actually pull it up because it that turns out that one was actually you're like, I just fucking almost died.
I mean, obviously after I get patched up at the hospital, I'm making a beeline back to the apartment or the bus, the converted bus, and I'm calling up my superiors, going, "Who the fuck was that? And how the fuck did they find out?"
Well, that's going to be some things that are going to come up. Anyways, I need to pull up 3 your humanity. Okay, let's see, because it's at least a 4. Okay, let's see. Yeah. Oh yeah. Killing someone you know in cold blood is a level 4.
Yeah.
It is okay. Oh yeah. Yeah. So it's a 4. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah. You took 4.
Luckily,
So-
I have very good armor.
Yes. Luckily, you have very good armor. Yeah. So here's the good news. You make it a hey, and that means you'll be down to 1 in detachment, 1 in stress, and 1 in trauma at the start of next
Yep.
session. So
Not the end of the world.
Yeah, you've made a Jimbo. Your own life was at range or risk.
Yeah.
Yeah. So everybody else is also going to have to make self-control checks because you all realize that all of you could have died there, and several you just saw one of you literally take an explosive.
Yeah.
This is
Jimbo's doing okay.
Jimbo is.
Sven is walking on sunshine, apparently.
So we're gonna go over things. Sven, you're going to put up a single more trauma. You made it. You're like, holy shit, all my friends could have died. So 1 trauma. Jimbo, you are making an attachment because you had to decide where to throw a fucking bomb, and that's just emotionally messing with you. So your detachment goes up to 3 because you passed it. You're like, oh, I'm okay. My
Basically, had
friends
to
are okay.
possibly sacrifice switching my friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you tossed it to the guy that's in the heavy armor.
Ty's got 5, so he's actually cracked in trauma. You, speaking of which, Ty, you get 1 in trauma, so we're going to go over. You're into the next territory. You're in Crumble. You're not in Crumble, but yeah. So yeah, you guys are like, yay! Yay! Yeah.
Do you get negatives for being at crack?
Okay, so, well, basically it means 1 point. Basically, next session I get to say Ty just immediately either fights, flights, or freezes. Basically, Ty, you guys are trying to negotiate, and Ty snaps and shoots.
Got it. And is there any way to get him below crack?
Well, here's the good news. So I'm going to go over a few things. He can't, suffer a second cracked effect in the same session. So if, say, Ty, let's use this as an example. Let's say Ty's detachment fills up and crack. He won't get that result again. Or rather, he won't get it that session. It will. But if it happens the session after, he can crack again, which could mean another, he snaps and freezes, like, oh, we need him to shoot, and he just freezes because the casualties and he's afraid of himself, or he runs.
Yeah.
But since it's not going to happen until next session, that's the good news. Yeah. So Blue is currently doing. Yeah. Oh yeah. By the by, I love this. All weapons are treated as having the loud quality when you choose the fight option.
Even if they have express run?
Yes. Because you're basically screaming.
Yeah.
Yeah, it says all weapons, melee weapons included. You take no actions for the remainder of the scene, so freeze. Ty would basically just do nothing. And flight is you just run. You just run. So yeah, that can happen to Ty. Oh yeah. That's the crack level. So yeah, we got to finally see that.
So it's going to take at least 2 seconds of perfect in order for me to get damped down again.
You can't go below crack.
Say again?
Your trauma cannot go below crack level. Basically, you can't re-crack in trauma.
Oh, that sucks.
So the good news is you can't have another freak out. The bad news is your trauma is now at a minimum of 5.
That sucks.
Yeah, the good news is you're now near to level 1 trauma checks because violence.
You're becoming detached.
Yeah. Level 2 crumble, you get disassociated, which is a really fun one. You have to make a self-control check. If you fail that self-control check, you can't do any vignettes the next time, or you don't put any bounty into your dependents, so they become needy. That's what happens when you get to crumbled, because you're basically just like, I don't want to deal with family right now. I just want to go curl up in a hole somewhere.
Yeah.
That's disassociation.
Yeah.
The other one of crumble is delusion. You start hallucinating.
I have hallucinations as is.
And dependency is you get an addiction at crumble. So yay, addictions.
So he's already addicted to alcohol and seen his ex-girl, his late fiance. Yeah,
I mean, yeah, your character is, handling things about as well as one could expect. Anyways, speaking of which, so let's heal off your stress. Your trauma goes from 6 down to 5 because it can't go below 5, meaning your detachment and stress stay the same, blue, for next session after you do your life event. Sven, you go down to 1 and everything for all of those. So, you're walking this off better than most people.
So is Will, amazingly.
Yeah, Will and Sven are like, we're alive!
That was a fucking close one. I'm going to have some nightmares for a week, and then I'll be fine.
And Jimbo, you go down to 2 and everything. Or is your trauma at 5?
My trauma was at 4.
Okay, so then you're 2 at everything. So you're back where you started at this session. But you have 10 more money units. Half of a thing you need for doing your retirement stuff. Yay! You're all actually alive and okay. Anyways, I'll leave you this. You get a ping back. They're like, we don't have a fucking clue, is the answer you get. You got shot at, and we were just as surprised as you. It's why it took us so long to fucking find anything. And what we did was basically hodgepodge last minute. You basically get the explanation, Will. They basically took the various sniper locations, and we're like, okay, these are the points where someone could be set up as a sniper.
Yeah.
Or rather, the DHQS took their own sniper points if they were trying to kill you.
My guy's Navy, they would have grabbed the nearest Navy SEAL sniper and said, okay, here's a map. Where the fuck would you set up if you had a 50 cal?
Yeah, so that's pretty much what happened. You got to experience the fact that happened. Everybody walked away tired, hurt, and a little bit bruised and beaten. You also got to experience a little bit of other fun, but you made it out alive. You made it out in one piece, and you made some money.
Yep.
Also, you covered all your upkeeps. Which is the one thing that's going to start biting you guys in the back is that your upkeep comes in at a very hefty value.
We've got 2 drones, so.
Oh no, I mean the drones are helping, yes, but together, just to cover all of you, you're looking at over 60, bounty. So you guys need to make at the end of a session, over 60 before you start breaking even.
Yeah.
And that hurts. On the plus side, you guys have got 3 good rep spots, which means that if you take any contract next session, you'll do amazing.
If we choose to use them, of course.
Yeah. You can basically just throw your rep spots around. Yeah. And the fact is, you just got those rep spots, and they're going to be making everything better for you in the long run. You're all tired.
Yeah, we're choosing the Paragon options.
Yeah, we're choosing Paragon here. The 3 slaves, did they meet up with that other team and get back safely?
Yeah.
I've got a feeling that they were like, oh fuck, what the fuck did you guys go through when we finally were?
To be fair, technically they're immune, so They were
Yep.
immune slaves that were going to be sold for their bone marrow. Yay!
But they're now safely at the stone. They met up with another team that happened to be going a similar way back.
Yep. Oh yeah, and yeah, you guys didn't make as much total money you could have made off of the food, but you made a lot of money off of it. And hey, you didn't. Yeah. Schmitty gives you guys like yeah, I understand. Like, holy shit, the fuck happened to you guys?
Yeah,
You guys-
he probably sees Will walk in, and he's like, he sees the fucked up art, the black soot, the dried blood on his forehead, the streaks down from the forehead, the tourniquet on his leg.
Yep.
And as Will, brings the donkey and gets some assistance from probably Jeannie to get most of the rest of the food. Who knows?
Well, it's only 5 halls, so you can carry it.
Yeah.
You can carry. Yeah, the donkey's got 4 of it.
At this point, I would
Yeah.
have Will my control so he could bring
Yeah.
the donkey in.
Yeah. I just have the donkey follow me. Jeannie probably comes with me just because I'm not letting you out of my fucking sight.
Yeah. So yeah, you know a few things as the night comes to a close. Like there's a few things. Blue, there's something out there. It's watching you and it's waiting for you, and it's waiting to see you again. And as you're looking out from the top of the stone bowl, because the hospital is set up at a high point, to outlook over the city. It's totally not because they've set up trapdoors in the various rooms to drop the people if they go vector. Totally not. That technically could be something. I honestly, if I was designing an enclave, I would include that as like a thing. When somebody starts going vector, the bottom just comes out in the hospital and it drops them outside of the. But you guys can figure that out next time if that's actually a thing. But yeah, you're looking out over the city from the top of the hospital because the hospital's up in the high class district. You're wondering what the fuck to do, and you can see a glint of binoculars off in the distance of something watching you. And you don't know, but you have a feeling. Jimbo, you spend some time with family and stuff. Broken, injured, tired. You spend some time with Annie, her dog. It is nice. You're stiff. You're getting closer to getting out of this. But god dang it, is it not getting crazy? And you guys have only done a third of your retirement plans. And then you remember that not only that, you remember that Sven needs to actually get papers made. And that fills you with a certain amount of just existentialist dread, but also happiness. You're one step closer. Sven, you just sit down with your younger brothers and you're like, yes, we are happy. We have a dog.
Yeah.
Yes. For once things aren't breaking down horribly, and you've got an identity for yourself and them, so you can get back.
Yep.
You can retire to safety. And then we cut over to Will as you're frantically looking and trying to find details. Anything.
I think at a certain point he didn't get he only has the guy's recorded voice, and he's just at this point he's got it in the hands of the analysts.
Yeah,
that's all he can really
do. Can't get it. You can't get to the analyst. That's one of the issues. Because you have basically what you have. Jeannie can set up a drop for it, but it'll take time.
Yeah.
But
so my character's probably sitting on his cot smoking right now.
Yep. You can. Yeah, you're just sitting there smoking after frantically doing your searching.
Yeah.
And knowing that it's not DHQS is good, but the fact that he knows DHQ's sniper spots or was using one of them or is a trained sniper is concerning.
Yeah, trained sniper is the concerning part. The fact that that he can both supply and maintain a heavy rifle is also very scary.
And then you're you realize something. He knows who you are. He knows who you are, Will.
Well,
You know it. You know
yeah,
with your you auto pass the sensitivity check. You
yeah.
realize that this guy 100% knows you're DHQS, and he's got a grudge against DHQS for some reason. There's a dozen different reasons why he could be. He could be a Canadian
Well,
sniper who
yep,
was pissed that the DHQS were the nukes because
yep.
that was uncalled for.
Well, if he was Canadian, he would have said, "Sorry, friendo, but I've got to do this for good old Canada." Eh?
I mean, it's been 5 years.
He's Canadian. It doesn't disappear from them ever. It's literally in their DNA.
He could be somebody that got left behind the wall.
Yeah.
Or any number of things, you know.
He could be former DHQS that was forced to do horrible things and finally snap.
Yep, exactly. You just don't know. And, well, on one side, you can't say. On the other side, you don't know. But on the plus side, you're alive. And you know he's out there now.
Well, and as my character's smoking, as Jeannie's putting reports in or something, he just goes, "Jeannie, you're not to leave the stone bowl.
Why?
Not with that psycho out there."
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Just to give you a heads up with her personality, she's trying to prove herself. She's a forgotten British asset. They scrubbed her mission and kind of left her there.
They might be after you, but does he know that I'm here, that I'm working?
If he figured out who I am, then he probably knows who you are, which means you're staying in Stone Bowl. I don't care how much you scream or whine about it. My team was barely able to scrape out of that.
Well, you can hope that. So that technically, we're going to call that your life event for next time. Is basically you trying to sway Jeannie that she doesn't need to do a taker job, which means that you're probably going to need to do some side stuff to get electronics and stuff for, her, because she is technically also a taker.
It's fine. I will put extra strain on myself. I am trained for this. She is not.
Yep. Yeah, and we're going to end there as the session comes to a close. The night sky overhead. It's been another week in the Lost. The sound of some music, rockabilly, blues, country from various districts and people playing it on their radios because, or their iPods or whatever.
I'm listening to Big Band.
For once, there's actually, sound rather than the quiet of the Lost. And, you're safe for once.
Woo.
The next session, by the by, the Enclave is being raided. What? Raided. There's vectors in the Enclave.
Evervex. No, they're Evervex. It's like 8 of them, and then there's also like 4 of those coordinator type.
Now you do know.
That would basically be impossible to handle because Evervex always have at least speed 4, which means
there's a small army of Evervex and then a couple of coordinators that are coming in behind.
I mean, to be fair, yeah, that would be fucking terrifying because the coordinators know what explosives are and they'll pick them up and have casualties carry them.
They'll basically sacrifice the casualties.
Yeah, they actually, one of the example story again is one of the coordinators basically having some casualties outside of a prison dig up some of the mines from around the prison.
Jesus.
And basically she plants them in front of the front gate so when some people step out.
Yep. And they almost always have helmets of some sort.
Yep. So yeah, they're technically management, but they don't really have the ability to attack themselves. But
they control a horde.
Yeah. Well, the management part being more the fact that means you can do damage to their limbs rather than just their head. And then even then their head converts any killing into shock. And this is because they have charges, because helmets.
So you got to blow the helmet off their head.
Yeah. Yeah, it takes a while to kill them.
Mm-hmm.
Technically it works like management armor, which means they have X amount of armor, at least 2. So
This guy's probably gonna pop up again at some point.
Yup.
And actually, before the end decision, I pull Wood to say, like, I have a confession I have to make. My fiance was part of the Marines. She was killed.
She was a jarhead.
She was killed for knowing too much. So maybe that's why he's trying to kill me.
He thinks that you might be part of the DHQS. I mean, it's entirely possible. I mean, you've already pretty much figured out that I've got some military background myself.
Yeah, pretty much. Either you are DHQS or you used to be DHQS. But since you saved my life, I'm not going to beat the shit out of you like I would otherwise.
I'm on this side of the wall. Do you think DHQS would send in one person into an enclave on their own, have them go out and do shit?
My fiance.
Or is it more? And he pulls dog tags and tosses. It says his name, Will Donovan, and it's like, or it's I got left behind.
I pull up my I reach in the pocket and pull up my fiance's dog tags. Like, yeah,
Carrying them around.
she is a lieutenant in Marine intelligence. Yeah, I know ironic, right?
The jarhead intel wasn't half bad. I was just a Navy officer. You see, Lieutenant Junior just got left behind.
Let's keep this between us.
DHQS isn't exactly in the good grace of many people these days.
Let me guess. Your girlfriend's what? MA6? Royal Marines? Something like that?
I'm sorry. I don't know how a character can make that kind of leap.
I mean,
she's a Brit that I met. She's a Brit that I met on the outskirts of Denver. Apparently, she'd been traveling around a while and was with some friends. So unfortunately, the friends got killed, and I pulled her ass out of the fire.
Yeah,
she's good with computers.
As usual, he's looking at you like, yeah, sure she is. Anyway,
you don't know that he's DHQS still.
I know.
No, but if you want Ty, you can have figured it out. Do you want to have figured it out, Ty? Do you want to figure out that Seawall's DHQS?
Okay, sure.
Okay, let's give Ty make self-control. Yay! Ty's going to have an emotional breakthrough.
Okay, so what now?
Make a self-control check.
Yeah, the whole crew must make a self-control check if cover is blown. Sponsor organization may give orders to take her.
Well, I'm gonna say that. Yeah. So you now know the terrible secret as you realize, holy shit, he's actually DHQS. Holy shit.
Cover.
He's actually DHQS. Holy shit. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. So Ty, are you ready for how much stress that's worth?
Say again?
It's a lot of stress. It's a lot of stress. Yeah, Ty, you really didn't want to learn that.
Ty learned horrible truths.
Fortunately, it's stress and you're already cracked, so...
I mean, yes, but it also means that Ty has now put his stress at 5.
Yeah.
So I want to point out that technically means that Ty, because he's going to heal off the 1 trauma down to from 6 to 5, he's at 5 stress, 5 trauma, 4 detachment. Ty's character is a nervous wreck. He's gonna shoot up some poor bastard during the next session.
Meanwhile, I'm not there.
Yeah. Well, and also there are certain things that happen since cover is blown. Certain positions Will has to take.
I mean, you can roll a sensitivity check too as you realize something's going up, and you're like, "Oh god, did he figure it out? Did he figure? Oh fuck!" So let's roll that sensitivity. I want you to fail and be like, "Oh,
I realize what's going on.
Yup. Will, Will, that's not good. Will, that's not good at all. Yeah. So yeah.
Best part, I don't need to make a check because I'm not there.
Yeah,
You
you don't know yet. You don't know the horrible secrets.
As long as I don't know, as long as my character don't know, I don't gotta make any
So,
check.
you figured out my little secret, I guess, which means you probably figure out probably can guess at who Jeannie actually is, and be pretty close. A bit of a switch has flipped, and Will's acting a bit differently. He pulls out a cigarette, starts smoking, and goes,
Yeah.
"Look, my work is messy, and I consider you a friend. If my superiors or someone else were to find out what's going on, there are protocols in place. Protocols I have no say over. So it's best you keep this to yourself."
I know, dude. I know. Fiance's ex. Intelligent. Remember? She already
Yeah,
told.
and I'm Navy.
She already told. Well, technically, the Department of the Navy is funded by the. Technically, the Marines is funded by the Department of the Navy, so
They're under the jurisdiction of the Navy, though they're semi-independent.
Yay! Yeah. So here's the good news. You both know some horrible, dark secrets about each other. That's the good news.
Self-control checks.
Well, Ty already made his. I'm gonna be nice to you, Seawall, and say because it's not the whole party that knows, but if anybody else goes, it'll be the rest of the party knows. Just give yourself one in everything.
Yeah, because basically, yeah. Well, also he's got to ponder killing one of his dependents to protect the mission.
Which is detachment, stress, and trauma all at once.
Yeah, because the thing is, his weak spot, he's loyal to the cause. He's loyal to his mission. His mission is pretty much comes first.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah. So you're all where you are. Everybody's at 2, but hey, guys, on the plus side, I think you all have enough again to wait. No, you don't all have enough. Yep. But hey, you have that nice spear.
Yep, and it's not that expensive to maintain, so I might do an upgrade to it at some point. Might not. For now, I'm just going to hold it. I'm just going to keep it on, just in case we ever need it.
Yep. The one big thing you'll probably want to do is
reach.
Well, one, yeah, because that lets you hit things 2 shambles away.
Yep.
I was going to point out not that, but that also helps. Yes. You guys are probably going to want to get another job. B,
probably a couple of them.
B, you'll probably want to just basically throw yourselves into 2 jobs next session. Be like, fuck it, 2 jobs, make a bunch of money, and then while you're doing that negotiation, the others are probably going to want to make efforts to make sure that your investment with Tommy goes well. So basically, the other 3 are going to all want to do inside trading.
Also, what I would also like to say is I am going to be burning 20 next to start to begin phase 1 of Operation New Dawn.
Yeah, it's going to be scouting, just like how Ty had to do scouting for his orphanage. Yep. Yeah, basically, it's going to be you're going to hire some takers to go do scouting. Because you can't send DHQS in, so you basically have to. You're putting 20 bounty, and you're like, I want to make this into an enclave when I retire from my Mr. Joel's.
Yep. But instead, he's actually planning something else entirely different.
Yeah. You're basically lying to them.
Here's 20 bounty. You see that orphanage up there with the crazy
speaking of which, that's going to be your work event the next time,
Yeah.
Seaball. So you're going to do your life event, which we just did already with you talking with Jeannie. So yeah, all you're going to have to worry about is your negotiations, or you guys are going to go for wood. Also, it's
No. Nothing is safe anymore except for the jobs, apparently.
I mean, you never know. You never know.
Oh God, I feel Mr. Jones.
I'm just
now.
waiting for me to roll 55 on the random encounter thing for what starts up the random encounter that you guys get with, because I'm just hoping to get that at some point. Like, oh yeah, you guys are all doing well. 55 random encounter. Hey, an aberrant shows up. What?
At this point, as soon as I hear that, I'm like, and I'm starting to write the
It's an
storyline
aerosol
for
aberrant,
Room
because
for Westwood 3 right now. Because
aerosol
apparently we're not going to. Because apparently the game is over.
oh yeah, God. Actually, that reminds me. Aerosols are fucking hilarious. Because with the 55, it's like, oh yeah, you just walk into the aberrant. No check. It just surprises everybody. Which I think is hilarious, because you could technically roll Ganglia, which is hilarious in that it's just this giant corpse just all charging you, and none of you noticed. Or then there's the Malignant, the one that's basically a tumor. It's like, how the fuck did the wall sneak up on us? It's a wall. 2, it can't move. So you just kind of walk into it. It's like, oh. And then poor Sven gets swallowed by it. You're all like, no, Sven!
At least he's immune.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, you guys did it. You made it.
We survived.
Yay.
Yay.
Oh, yay.
Yeah.
And
So yeah, Jeannie is pissed at Will for doing stupid shit with explosives.
Jeannie's also pissed that you're telling her she can't go out.
There's a fucking psycho out there that knows who Will is.
Yeah, I know. She still can be upset.
Yeah.
Being upset about a situation doesn't necessarily mean it has to be reasonable.
Yeah.
Then there's, the broken bodies of your teammates who spent the bounty to heal up. For good reason, I would remind you. Yeah. Do we heal off all this damage? Well, I don't know.
So if let's say we're to drop all, so we have a total of 3 rep, or do we gain 3 rep?
You have 3 rep points. You have honest, cruelty-free, and the law in these parts.
Yeah.
Each of those is if you make a successful check, and when you're making the check, you reference one of those. Like, yeah, you can trust us because we're honest, and then you say to me, I'm tagging that. You'll move 2 steps up the ladder rather than 1.
Got it. So I can basically get us the super good paying job.
Yeah, that's what one of the things they can be used for. They can also basically be used to like, no, we're honest. You can trust us. To some people, things go south during a job and you're dealing with whoever. They have uses like that. Cruelty free is, you would mention like, oh yeah, we didn't murder some, people that this guy's trying to cure or something. Whatever he was trying to do, we don't know. You're just like, oh yeah, we're cruelty free. Crusaders like us, and the law in these parts. We stopped some slavers.
Even let one of them go when he properly surrender.
Yep. Yeah, exactly. That will really benefit you. Also, it would have been hilarious if you guys hadn't saved them, because, well, then all of you would be at detachment levels currently, because it's it's a detachment test level 3 to just leave the slaves alone.
Yep.
We're not going to leave them alone.
We were like, fuck it. We're not even negotiating with these fuckers. Bullet to the head.
Yep. Hey,
technically, that's a form of negotiation.
Technically, Will would have been cracked if you had done that.
Yeah.
Yay, Will's cracked. Will starts cutting off his skin like.
Let's see.
Oh god, that would have been hilarious. Oh god, you guys are in the fight in the final thing because you've got detachment, and I'm like, yeah, Will, you try and fight. You start shooting at him. You can't see him. You're just shooting into the air. Ah.
Let's see. Guarantee Jeannie's going puppy dog eyes to beg Will to, to please let her go out and play.
Oh, she's got other things to do.
Yeah.
Other important things.
Like Super Smash Brothers.
Oh. No, now it's Smash City. She plays Fish Bujin. Which can best be described as I think my favorite description of Fish Bujin before he got nerfed when they were doing stuff. People commented that I'm pretty sure this character can take on Brawl Meta Knight, Bayonetta before her nerfs, and Melee Fox and win. Which, as far as Smash Bros. Things go, those Meta Knight and Brawl was the character that set the tier. He was so good. Bayonetta was so good that even after her nerfs, even after them, she was the double S tier character of that game because there's certain characters that just nobody can compete with. And Fox is just considered S because he's in certain ways people argue is Falco better, is Fox better. It's hard to say. And people think, oh, maybe Fish Bujin is better than because he's got better knockback. He's a heavy character, which makes it really weird. He's not a lightweight like those guys. And it's almost like all his taunts are him flexing, and his taunts actually have hitboxes.
Yeah. Oh, Diplo, how did Jeannie take it when I told her that Blue's figured out who we...
She's pulled out her PP.
Her pistol?
Yes, her PP7.
Grabs hand and goes, no, we're not doing that yet.
But
as a last resort only.
Puppy dog eyes.
Last resort only.
You're letting her spend too much time with Annie. They're bad influences on each other. They are literally bad influences on each other. Speaking of which,
oh god,
yeah.
I don't have much of a fucking choice.
I know. I'm just making a joke. Also, by the way, Blue's needy.
Our Blue?
Well, I'm noting as far as dependence goes, he's needy for you. That doesn't actually have any negative impact. It's just a representation of the stress on your relationship.
He needs Senpai to notice him.
No. He needs Senpai to go the fuck away.
He's my senpai.
Does that mean I've got to get him a couple of bounty worth of something next time?
That's one way you can cure it. Yeah. It also just represents the fact that he knows the truth. It puts a strain on your relationship.
Yeah, and let me guess. When tag needy, I can't get full.
No, you can still get it. Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah. Okay.
It's
Got
not
it.
so strained that you.
And I'm guessing that the trauma check or the detachment check, if I were to have to kill Blue, would be very, very high.
If you pass the self-control, or when a dependent leaves, you take 3.
For killing someone you know.
So when killing somebody okay, so let's go over the things. So he's a dependent. So it's 3 to your detachment. Mm-hmm. So there's that. Mm-hmm. Okay? If it's somebody it will also be another self-control check for trauma. Mm-hmm. If you pass, you'll still take 2 because holy fuck, you had to kill somebody you know. See, so it would be both the wiping out somebody that you consoled with, because part of him being your dependent is killing him will basically alienate you from people because there's less people around that you can trust.
And I'm guessing I can't exactly get a new dependent very easily.
Yeah, basically you won't get one until after a session's passed, if that happens.
Yeah.
2, it will Ty will have to make a new character.
Yeah.
Well, technically, to be fair, Ty can just take over his little brother. His little brother becomes the character.
boy. And probably becomes the dependent.
Yeah. Which will fuck you up even more.
Yeah.
Because it turns out the little brother was actually 18 all along.
Yeah.
Yeah. With that will fuck you up more.
Also, not just grabbing hand, actually shoving into wall, kind of forearm across upper chest area to hold her against it while keeping the pistol hand in control.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
that's your plan.
not letting her fucking leave with that thing.
But I wasn't going to do anything. Nothing.
How badly is she lying right now?
She's not yet. Anyways, there we go. Hope you all had fun.
Yep.
Yep, you guys made it out. I'm happy with the results so far. There's still some more random lost encounters because again, it's a D100 table, so there's a lot more I can roll. Yeah.
Do they ever repeat?
No, it's 100 different things. Technically, I could do repeat ones. Do old ones that you've got before.
Yeah.
And
Like finding another vehicle.
Yeah, I'll probably do those again. But part of the fun is just like,
yeah.
Oh, we got the one with the corral again. So I was like, I'll re-roll that because it would be
we kind of got screwed on that one.
Well, no, because the corral is the one that got you the different corral, the one where you got the cruelty free.
Oh, got it.
Yeah. With that one, you got that.
Yeah.
Hi.
Yes. Well, it sounds like you got to get going. I've got to actually swing by my office to collect some information.
Yeah, you have to get.
Yep.
Have to.
Otherwise,
dinner.
Otherwise, I've got to send an email to contractor care to deal with it, and get my pay in for the week. So yeah, I gotta get into the office for a few minutes.
Okay, have a good one.
Okay.
Bye.
I should get some dinner before the next game.
Yeah. I'm going to watch wrestling with some friends.
Yeah, and I gotta go make dinner before the next game. Remind Neo that I'm making dinner as well, just to note in case he's wondering where I am.
Yeah, I'll remind them that you're making dinner. Should we just start without you?
Yeah, because I don't know how long I'll be.
Okay.
Yep. Talk to you guys later.
See you later, folks.